What's up, everybody? Appreciate you being here. Thanks so much for hanging out. Something new, something different to start off the hockey season here, and something other than baseball and NASCAR. So, we're going to bring you today the Nashville Predators. They're 4-7-1, 1-1 in a way, versus the Capitals that are 8-3. The Washington Capitals, they're 8-3-0 on the season, 6-1-0 at home. So it's going to be tough for these Predators to bring their A game here tonight to see if they can get out of the cellar. But what's up, everybody? Appreciate you being here. I know it probably will be a little lower of a crowd than we're used to, but hey, that's okay. You got to start somewhere. But last year we didn't do too many hockey games. Predators were in the bottom of the cellar, but hey, then they made that strong push toward the playoffs. And playoffs, they came so close to getting in there, but hope you guys enjoyed the little intro right there. I put that together when I went to a game last year, so that looks pretty good. But so we got about 15 minutes, 14 minutes or so before the puck drop, and we'd love for you to join us here on Nashville Predator Hockey. And there's not too many doing Nashville Predator Hockey, I promise you that, on YouTube. So we'll see if we can get a little crowd here tonight. If not, we'll have some fun. But here's your starting forward lines for the Predators. Desert Fox says, I'm a massive hockey fan. I used to play as a kid. It's a great sport. All right, Desert Fox, welcome in, buddy. Play with JJ. He knows all about some hockey, calling hockey. He does a good job over there following the, Villanova, right? Villanova, is it Villanova? The Nova Cats, right? Bobby, what's going on? Troy as well. What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for hanging out. Hit that like button for us. We'll see if we can get to let's see, 45. I don't know. We'll see what we can get up to 34 likes tonight. We'll see how that goes. But here's your starting lineups here for your Preds. Philip Forsberg, Riley, and Stamkos on that first line. Marchanaut, Novak, Nyquist on that second line. Parsons, Michael McCarron, and Tomasino in the third line. And Leroy and Sissons and Smith are here. And we got Saros in the goal tonight as well. So we'll see how that goes. Let me get that live here. And then let's take a look at the Predators here. The Predators 4-7-1 begin a back-to-back set on the road tonight when they face the Capitals 8-3-0 in Washington, D.C. Of course, all the craziness with the voting went down yesterday. All eyes on Washington, D.C. So this is the evening's contest, the first of two meetings between the clubs this season. So they'll meet again in Nashville in January. So maybe we'll hope that one as well. But after registering 5 points in 5 of the 6 games, 4-1-1, the Preds will be looking to bounce back tonight from a 3-0 loss to the Kings on Monday, an outing that saw Nashville only register 16 shots on goal. We'll see what they can get this going. Here's what the good guys here. Forsberg leads the Preds with 6 goals and 10 points through 12 games. Forsey, glad he's on our side, followed by Ryan O'Reilly with 3 goals. And Gus Nyquist, Gus the Bus with 4 goals, Marchanaut with 2 goals, Yossi with 1 goal. Now on the Capitals side, the Capitals have won 3 straight before falling to the Carolina Hurricanes on Sunday by 4-2. So Dylan Strome, 4 goals, 13 assists on the year, leads Washington with 17 points, followed by Ovechkin, the man, the myth, the legend, Ovechkin. What's up, Tom? Good to see you, buddy. Philip Forsberg is a great player, man. He is. Connor McConnell is 7 goals and 12 points on the season. Tom Wilson has found the back of the net 6 occasions this year. And goaltender Logan Thompson is 5-0 in the net for the Caps. So let's see what he can do this year. So all-time meetings, the Preds are 20-12 all-time against the Washington Capitals, including a 9-7-0-2 record on the road. Notables versus Washington. Stamkos, new to the Preds. We've got some new Barry Trotz. Trotzy made some big moves against for the Predators this offseason, spending a whole heck of a lot of money. And Stamkos has tallied 18 goals against the Capitals in his career. So maybe Stamkos can get another goal this year as well. But who do you think? Do you think Ovechkin will eventually break the Gretzky goal? Do you think he'll ever get there? Barry Trotz won the 2018 Stanley Cup with the Capitals, so he's coming home. That's a homecoming for him. Milestones to watch here. Shen is 1 point from 200 in his career, so Tommy Novak is 1 point from 100 in his career. Stamkos is 2 power play goals from passing Mike Gartner with Yager at 217, 11th most in the NHL history. So there's some stats for you too. Steve, that's a good look for you to cover NHL. Yeah, we're going to try. We're going to try what we can do here. But we'll be bringing you the Bally. Well, it's not called Bally anymore. It's called the, what's it called? FanDuel Sports Network. Bring that audio in there. Plus, we'll be doing our play-by-play and our reactions. We'll have the stats. No 3D or anything like that. But looking forward to all of this. So let me see where we are here. Puck drops in about 10 minutes here. 10 minutes. We'll get it going here. Nyquist is 4 games from 800 in his career, and Ryan O'Reilly is 5 assists from 500 in his NHL career as well. So we do have emojis if you are a member. We have emojis for Predators and Capitals. If you were a member, you can use that for you. And that is about all I got. Hope everybody's doing well on a Wednesday afternoon. It's hump day. I got 2 more days, tonight, and tomorrow before I go on a cruise, and I'm looking forward to it. But looking forward to see what we can do here with this hockey game. Hope you have a good game. Hope it's fun. But puck drop is going to be here in very shortly. So let's listen in to the Bally Sports audio here.
Yeah, one play at a time, boys. Just little things. 100 small victories before you get that chance. You got this, fellas.
Oh,
all right,
I got another double
we'll
shot,
see
double
how
clean,
this goes.
double.
We're at a commercial break. We'll bring it in here. Puck drop will be here momentarily, but what's your final score? Let's pick. What's up, Jake? What's up, Butterfly? Let's see pick your final score here. So let's see. The spread is 1.5, and total goals is 6.5. What you got here? Saros is 3-6 on the year. Ligner is 3-3. Thompson is 5-0 on the season. What do you think? Forsberg is their main guy for points and goals. Riley with the assists, with 6 total assists on the year. Strome is their main point guy. Vetchkin with the goals, and Strome as well with the assists. So let me see who you got. Cold Trickle, what's up? What's up? Jake and Butterfly, I don't know. I didn't know you were live. Oh, so I didn't get a notification. That sucks. Cold Trickle, so you want a good hockey laughs? Go watch Disney's Hockey Homicide. What? I don't know about that. Desert Fox says 4-3 Nashville wins. I think I like that too. But we'll go, I'm going to go, let's see. I'm going to go technical difficulties. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We might have to go to the radio.
NHL Hockey. Tonight, the Nashville Predators are on the road to take on the Washington Capitals. Let's go. Predators locker room. 7 of the next games, the next 8 games are on the road for the Predators, and they'll hope to get things jump-started with a good effort tonight against a team that has been lights out on home ice in the Caps. Hi, everybody. Willie Donick along with Chris Mason upstairs. And Mace, the Predators are coming off a frustrating, befuddling 3-0 loss against the LA Kings at home. They are just 3 up and 6 down on home ice. They're probably happy to get away and try to regroup, and they will be determined to get it going tonight.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing to kind of get on the road and just kind of hit the reset button, because I think you see in the body language of the guys during the game, especially that last game against the Kings, which is the frustration, a word that we're going to hear quite a bit of here when we hear from Bruno. But it's been tough. There's been a lot of broken sticks. You can just see things haven't clicked as soon as they would like, and it seems every time they get it going, it seems to kind of take a step backwards. But that's part of the story here, and they're going to have a big challenge against the Caps tonight. We're playing very well.
Fighting from behind a lot, having to climb uphill, down 1-0 after a pretty hard-fought second period, and then sort of fell apart in the third period. So after the game, Andrew Burnett was very frustrated, and he talked about the team's frustration.
This is our test hockey stream.
You know, it's a dangerous emotion, and it's getting the best of us, and it's kind of unfortunately leaked through almost the whole team. And
this site stream.
Frustration plays tricks on you.
Travis, right here, man.
Frustration makes
you
think you're actually working
when
when you're not working.
Welcome in, Travis.
Frustration actually makes you a poor teammate. Frustration is contagious. So those are some pretty bad things, and that's kind of leaked through our group right now. Not a lot of trust in our game right now. There's not a lot of trust where guys are going to be. There's not a lot of trust in the communication and the availability of working for each other. We seem to be on islands, a lot of different places at different times, kind of a little bit doing our own thing, and we're not. That's a hard game to play, and we kind of have a false illusion how talented we are. We're talented when we work together. When we don't work together, as you saw tonight and the other night, we're not that talented, and we're not, generating a whole lot. So I think we have to find that mindset. We can talk and talk and talk about it, but till we want to do it, it's going to be hard.
So some very pointed comments, sharp comments from Andrew Burnett on what needs to get better. And Mace, on the ice, one of the things that's not translating is with that disconnected approach right now, and islands, as he called it, they're not getting to the interior of the ice.
Yeah, and I think he did such a good job of explaining frustration and how it creeps into your game and what it does.
It'll be a test stream for us to see how we do.
There's not a high volume of shot, and that's one thing they've been able to do this season is get a lot of shots.
Nice, Jake.
But it's mostly from the perimeter. Barry Trotz even called him the perimeter Preds right now because they're not getting to the interior. But when they do, and this is a group that we've seen, and we know they can do this effectively.
This team starts gelling, man.
We're going to be doing it more consistently, and you have to have everybody doing it. You can't just have the token guys. Dangerous. Of course, we know Ryan O'Reilly's going to go there every time, and there's certain guys that's part of their game.
What's the good just not food to eat at a Preds game? I don't eat much big food.
There, but you got to find
they
a way
do
to
have
a more of a determined
special ticket where they have a buffet underneath
for this team to start having some success.
Now tonight's opponent, the Capitals, have had the complete opposite to the start of their season. They're feeling really good about things. They're playing great at home, and they're led by this guy.
As we look at our racetrack fueling up, career goals, Alexander 35 Ovechkin, away from Gretzky.
At 39 years of age, has been on fire, the league's first star.
Maybe next year?
Yeah, it's really remarkable. And, when it's all said and done, the great eight.
You got Washington and the Blackhawks winning tonight, baby.
To have ever played in the National Hockey League, and what a career he's had. And the way that he's been able to keep that level of production up in his late 30s is just remarkable, and says a lot of about the type of competitor he is, the talent that he has. But you couple that with really no weakness in their game right now. This is a very
buffet.
The way that they're playing, the 5-on-5
they got some pretty good food down there. I've had it before.
It's going to be a tough test tonight for the Preds.
The Capitals will wear the old Screaming Eagle jersey that you will see on display here tonight in our nation's capital. The opening puck drop. Predator.
Ovechkin and them wearing the Screaming Eagles black jerseys. Preds are going to be in their white with yellow pants with yellow stripe on them. So tune here to puck drop here, and very soon we'll have some more folks here. Maybe we'll get in here. But thank you guys so much. We're the only ones probably doing Predator hockey. I don't think there's anybody doing Washington Capitals National. I'm thinking baseball. Washington Capitals hockey is with her. So you're a Minnesota Wild fan. Desert Fox says, I heard they named the team the Predators because they found a saber-toothed tiger skull when digging to make this. Yes, that is true. That is true. You are true about that. That is correct. So we'll try to do some hockey games. I know we're definitely going to follow the UT Vols, but the Vols usually do 2 games a week, and then maybe we'll throw in a hockey game once a week. So it'll be 3 games a week. We'll see how it goes. See how if we can get a following here for the Predators. Now our subscriber count is a little higher. Oh, speaking of, let me put that up. Let me do that. But thank you guys for tuning in. And my name is CeeLo. If you're just joining us, we'll be bringing you the live FanDuel. I keep on wanting to call it Bally, but FanDuel Sports Network audio plus the game stream on here too. So, and we're at 27. Oh, we're at 27,866 on that. So, I probably need to replace that somewhere. Got it all going on here. So we'll see here in a little bit. Dropped to give you a like. Thank you, One Wise Guy. Appreciate that, man. Thanks so much for dropping the like. We appreciate you. The likes help us get our word out. So last time we did hockey, we didn't do too well. Our sub count was really low, so we were really getting out. But maybe we'll try it again and see how it does. But thanks for the ones that are tuning in here. Hit that subscribe, hit that like. We'll be bringing a live game stream, game cast for you for the Preds versus the Capitals with the FanDuel radio coming in here. So looking forward to it. I've been a Preds fan for a long time, and I lost a blue. I had a blue Predators cap, and I don't know what happened to it. But I'll try my best to do play-by-play. But we'll try more. It's going to be more of a reaction stream than is anything. So what's going on here? Oh, but thanks for popping in here, guys, and subscribe. We're trying to get to 20. Or here we go. I'm gonna try to get to. Try to get to 28,000. That's our goal, 28,000. Chad says, let's go, Denny. Oh, wait. That's right, Chad. It's funny. Yeah, won't be doing any races this weekend. I wish I could, but we'll see how it goes.
Nashville Predators hockey on FanDuel Sports Network is brought to you by your Middle Tennessee Toyota dealers.
All right.
From Washington, D.C., the Predators and the Capitals about to get it going for the first of 2 meetings this year. Willie Donna, Chris Mason upstairs with you. Lindsey Rowley, Hal Gale will be along tonight. Let's give you the Middle Tennessee Toyota starting goalies.
Just so you would take a look at the man in gold, UC Saros. His game's really been coming around. He's been playing some really good hockey, giving the guys a chance. Just got to get some of that offensive support. Get a few more notches in the win column. He's been excellent here so far, and not a bad start for Mr. Logan Thompson here in his Washington Capitals debut here, 5-0 to start his Capitals career. Big southpaw catches with the right hand, 6'4" big guy, and there's the factor.
Let's give you the Mid-South Ford dealers' key to the game. Is a slight delay here as they're getting some of the equipment off the ice from the pregame ceremony.
Well, key number one is we're going to look. We've heard the frustration. Let's turn that frustration into determination. There's a fine line. It can sometimes look the same, that intensity, but the best part about being on a team is it takes everybody. Everybody wearing the jersey is going to have a hand in that, and it starts with your leadership.
There's no question about that,
but everyone's got to get on board.
Getting all the crap
just
off the thing
simplify things. And number two, this team has shown us that when they are determined, one of their best attributes, I would say, is their ability to get to the net, get to the interior. They have not been able to do that consistently this season, and that's one of the biggest talking points, I think, coming out from the players and the coaches, is they have to find a way to get there and consistently get there, get to the interior,
let's go, 20 likes, let's go, keep it going. Robert Lee, thanks for subscribing, man, appreciate it. Robert Lee,
but they've got to find a way to break through and get to that next level.
So let's talk about a late scratch that just came down, Mace. We were not expecting this, although the team did not skate this morning. Luke Evangelista was going to be a scratch, but they have scratched Tommy Novak instead. We're still waiting to hear what the explanation is on that because, of course, Evangelista is a winger, Tommy Novak a center. So we'll see how that affects the line combinations we showed you in our pregame show.
Yeah, and you know what? This is it would have been a good mental breather for Evangelista, but he wasn't preparing to play until recently. Probably got the word late, so he's going to be ready to go. He's got something to prove here, as do a lot of the guys. You know, some of these guys, I don't think you can really point to too many guys that are at the top of their game right now. So I remembered last season, Andrew Burnett sat Evangelista for a game, and he was a healthy scratch, and he really responded in the second half, and was one of their most consistent players. So this could be a good little test for him to see how he responds. Getting back in the lineup, it's a good opportunity
right,
for him
we're all
to
set
stay
now.
in the lineup now that he's back in there. Here
and puck drop, here we go. I'm going to go
5-0 loss against Los Angeles on Monday night.
Predators. Let's go, Preds. Get Frosties here.
And they had won 8 of their
puck
first
drop.
10. They lost 4-2 at Carolina. We are underway. Roman Josi and Brady Shea start things off. Steven Stamkos is on the first line with Ryan O'Reilly and Philip Forsberg for the first time this season as Nashville tries to find the right combo. Brady Shea's shot is blocked. It's in the high slot. Stamkos.
Sure, you didn't like Forsberg coming in.
Going 5-on-5.
What's up, Josh? Just saying hey to run a minute and try to run back. Awesome, dude. Thanks, man. 4-3 Preds.
Is still looking for answers there. But dumped in. Capitals will take over. Martin Farivari works with John Carlson.
Yeah, Capitals in their all black.
Seemingly every year. Carlson now 34
Eagles
years
jerseys.
of age, and he's leading the league right now.
50 years for the Capitals. What's up, Jared?
Will get called for icing. So here's the Vanderbilt Health player update. It's what we just told you. Nashville will scratch Tommy Novak and put Luke Evangelista in. Also, some more changes. Phil Tomasino back in there tonight. He had been scratched for a long time. And Mark
Janikowski, Fabro, Novak not playing tonight.
You got to spark, you only have a certain amount of players. You can change it up and try to spark the lineup. So, again, Bruno looking for answers. But as a player, these are opportunities that you have to take advantage of, getting back the lineup. Obviously, McCarron, Phil Tomasino in there. Let's see if he can spark something.
Top line out there. And right off
shot
the
on
hop,
Juke.
they get a good scoring chance and a good save from UC Saros. The top line, Alex Ovechkin, Dylan Strome, and Alexei Protas. Strome and Protas may not be household names like
Quick
Ovechkin,
shot on Juice. Go Caps, go.
Yeah,
Garrett
absolutely.
says, what's up, Garrett?
Strome is really playing well. He's leading the team right there. And look at Saros just connecting
Appreciate
the
you
dots.
being
Nice
here.
pass there.
All
no
Caps.
look from Ovechkin.
There you go, Garrett.
And then Saros able to hold on.
Face off here in the Capital Zone.
And you'll see Alex Carrier and Jeremy Lauzon trying to get the assignment against that top line. They have not had their A game.
No Preds.
They'll be behind the 8 ball tonight. Jonathan Marchessault trying to get it to the middle for Colton Sissons. So it'll be Sissons moving up to play with Jonathan Marchessault and Gus Nyquist. Originally, that was going to be Tommy Novak. So Andrew Burnett's had to do some late shuffling.
Tommy Novak
knocks down Sissons. He's
quick shot.
His pass, though, is deflected by Lauzon.
Lauzon rocked that. It was going to be a sure goal for the Capitals.
On the back door.
Yeah, that was a really good read by Lauzon as he read that play and he faded out to where that pass was going and ends up getting his skate on it to break up. That gets through. That's almost a sure goal. Cross-crease pass.
A whistle as the puck hit the round off near the Predators bench. So a great scoring chance down
Welcome,
low.
buddy.
Watch this. Again, this is another little turnover at Ovechkin. Again, the shooter, he always shoots and he tries to go cross-crease to
Ovechkin trying to get another
Strome.
goal.
And watch Lauzon read this. He fades out. His carry comes back and pressures Ovechkin. And good little skate save there by Jeremy Lauzon.
So the Predators were in trouble down low after Sissons got dumped. Ovechkin could be a freight train. That's one of the underrated parts of his game. He's
face off here, Preds win.
He can really run you over.
He's a beast. He is a tank. He's a heavy guy. There's a lot of weight and power behind Alexander Ovechkin.
Preds clear the zone.
He hits you, you know it.
Cole Smith.
I look like a mustard with all my yellow.
And Zach LaRue on the fourth block. So this is a trio that's been together before.
1.5.
So Sissons
Idiot
moves
Magnet,
up.
what's up,
moves
dude?
to the middle. Luke Shen works it over. Mark Del Gaizo.
Come on, Preds, let's go.
Around the rim it goes. Pitching down is Shen. So McCarron back in there after being scratched for a couple of games.
Yeah,
Shen tried to shoot it through the traffic. Cole Smith tried to get a tip on Logan Thompson, who gets the start tonight. Del Gaizo, he's been getting his shot off a lot of late. His numbers have been good. Now Zach LaRue. He breaks through a defender. Wraparound try. Stop by
All right,
Thompson.
Desert Fox, you're good to go now. There was a mix-up. Thank you, Cole, for letting me know.
Their presence felt.
Yeah, and that's the type of determination and that's the type of hockey that
Desert
when the
Fox,
Predators
Cole,
are
hit you
successful,
by
that they're
accident.
playing, their
You're good to
direct
go now,
game, just
bud.
attack the net. And it really forces the other team to defend. The forwards have to
Garrett,
come
thanks,
down. He
buddy.
got away with a penalty right there, by the way. But look at LaRue.
Caps
just
are
goes
about
into
to
traffic
destroy
there,
the Predators.
wraps
E4
that.
notices.
Thompson's
Yeah,
got
probably.
the paddle down, makes the save.
Where they've been going.
But I love that net attack. Straight line.
2 shots on goal for the Preds.
Face-off taken by Washington, chipping it out of there. Washington has been an outstanding first-period team. They have outscored their opponent 18-7 in first periods, and that is the polar opposite of the Predators, who we've been saying every broadcast seemingly always are playing from behind.
Yeah, and you know, if you're the Predators in that situation, you almost have to say, you know what, good. This is a huge test for them. Let's see if they can match up. 5-on-5 has been an area of concern for the Predators, and they're playing against the league's best
trying to get the 34
in that
likes.
regard. So you've got to be ready to go. They know that. They've got to get their game going.
Like
and they've got a big-time test with one of the hottest teams
Face off
in the
here
league right now, the Washington Capitals.
Capital
So
zone.
you've got a young
offensive
line
zone.
here, cobbled together. And again, this was plan B with Novak not able to go. Tomasino, Parsonen, and Evangelista. Here's Roman Josi attacking at the line and playing it in deep.
Boys.
Faravari works it around the boards, and it's kept in by Josi, trying to play it to the middle. In the corner, Parsonen starts the cycle of Evangelista. Out top, Tomasino puts it into the slot. And diving to the back post was Josi. He went spinning out.
I'm going to bring the Preds some luck here. They
keep in by Shea.
first stream.
They wrestle for it down in the corner. Fourth line out there for the Capitals. Andrew Burnett, who was drafted and developed by Washington, was lauding all 4 lines for the Caps. There's a shot, tip, score! Evangelista got it tipped in by Parsonen.
Evangelista
So
goal for the Preds. Let's go. 1-0.
Dials up the first goal of the game.
What a great start. And you know, sometimes when these things happen to your lineup, you don't think you just go play. The lineup was changed at the last second. And look at this line of youngsters just attack all 3 guys in for the point by Evangelista, and then Parson to the net. Look at this, Tomasino digs that puck. Evangelista up there in good position, covering for Brady Shea, who's in there battling in the corner. And then Juuso Parssinen straight from the battle to the front of the net and tips it by Logan Thompson under the glove. What a great shift by that young line.
1-0.
So Juuso Parssinen picks up his first goal of the season.
It's Parsi, not Evangelista.
And that is the Penn Station first goal of the game. Logan Thompson was calling for a high stick.
They give it away this year.
To no avail. So good goal, Parssinen from Evangelista and Tomasino. Nashville takes over offensively again. Shen.
Put
into the high slot. Blocked by Pierre-Luc Dubois. Coming up over the line is Rasmus Sandin, the fine defenseman. Now down low, Tom Wilson. Twisting it back. And a save by Saros. Good pass by Wilson. But Saros was able to follow the puck.
Well, and you know, you look at that goal, and you look at obviously Tomasino coming in. Luke Evangelista wasn't even supposed to play tonight. He was going to be a healthy scratch. These guys, and this is the element that Bruno and all the guys have been talking about. And that goal was scored from hard work. They went and they won a battle in the corner, and then they got the puck to the net. It was just Evangelista to the net. Parson went straight to the net with his body and tips that in. And that's simple, hard, effective work. And when the Predators are doing it, that's when they have success. And you don't have to wear a C or an A on your jersey to lead. That was a great start and a tone setter for the Preds here in Washington.
First point of the season for Tomasino. Offensive zone draw win for the Caps. That one goes wide. Follow-up shot is blocked. Comes back out to Agnell feet. They try to go tic-tac-toe. Broken up in the slot. Marchessault can't clear it. Marchessault on the second try, getting help from Nyquist, and now he's got some space. He'll come over the line with Sissons offside. We mentioned this space. Everything that the Predators have struggled with, the Capitals have done well with. So hopefully the Predators are going to try the reverse lock, because look at these numbers.
And time will tell you. When you start, you give up the first goal, the Predators have really had trouble scoring first and scoring in the first period in general. And you look at the time trailing, over half of the minutes they've played, almost 52% they've trailed. It is tough to win in this league. If you find yourself constantly fighting back, one down, one goal, down, two goals. That first goal is huge.
It is the earliest in a game this year that the Predators have scored. And it's only the fourth time in 13 games they've scored the first goal. Now back come the Caps. Another save for Saros. Lazan follows through. Another rebound score.
Score, Capitals. Just like that, they tie it up. Go, Capitals.
The Capitals come right back. Connor and McMichael.
Tied at 1. It's be a shootout tonight.
To get the rebound.
And it just got lost in coverage. And this is off a rebound. And Saros making a great save. He made one earlier there. And then Connor McMichael all alone in front of the net. Nobody's around him. He has time. This is a bouncing puck to corral that, pull it to his forehand, and chip it by UC Saros. So I'm looking for the response now. This is one thing that Bruno's talked about as well, as sometimes, and Barry Trotz, as a matter of fact, sometimes the response to these types of things hasn't been there. So there's nothing you can do about that goal right now, but you can respond here and start it, followed up with a good shift.
So the early lead is short-lived for the Predators.
Connor McMichael scored.
And the fast start.
His 8th goal of the year.
They lost their opening home
Assisted
game
by Roy
to New Jersey. And since then they've won the last 6. And they have been lighting up the scoreboard. Loose puck at center ice. Cole Smith on it. But taken back by Alexander Alexiev. So we had Ivan for the Avalanche. Now we have Alexander Alexiev. I don't know if they call him Alex for short or not. Wide open man at center ice. Nashville in a change. They've got to hurry. Sonny Milano. Picked up by Luke Schick.
Like that, leaving it wide open.
Cole Smith working behind the net. Michael McCarron will hoist the puck up into the air. Evangelista trying to track it down. Nice job to get it. Can't get the shot away. Puck lines around. Taken there by the Capitals. Parssinen takes control. Back to Evangelista. Here's that trio that orchestrated that early goal. Coming back against the grain, Faravari. Good mobile defenseman. Now through center. Capitals bring it on. There's a
first goal of the Preds was Parssinen.
Working it free,
Evangelista.
Predators
now
go on the attack.
1-1 with a goal
from the
by McMichael.
Evangelista trying to get to the interior. Punched out of there. Taken back by the Caps.
Well, I like the look of that young line right now. They look like they're jumping a lot of energy. Good start for them.
Alex,
American military personnel serving overseas are watching tonight's game on AFN, the Armed Forces Network. So welcome to those in countries around the world aboard naval ships at sea. And of course, thank you for your service. We are so honored to bring you this action from our nation's capital.
Yes, thank you all very much for your service, and thank you for tuning in. God bless you. We love you.
Riley, face off here.
The American Forces Network.
Predators offensive zone.
Face off in the offensive zone.
Already said that.
A 1-1 tie early on. Some early fireworks. Brady Shea closes in. That glanced off the goaltender. See how Stamkos does on this first line. Stamkos working behind the net. Looks for an option. He finds Roman Josi. His shot is blocked straight back by Brandon Duhaime. He's got to go off, and Nashville had a chance to attack, but they go offside.
No, I don't. I need to set some up.
13:42 to go in the opening period. Celebrations on each side
NASCAR.
in this early portion of the first.
Here we are. We're in the commercial break. Let me type in here. Let me type in the goal scores so everybody knows the goal scores. But thanks so much for being here. Hit that like button for us. Hit the subscribe if you're new. We do Nashville Predator Hockey. We're going to try to at least do one game a week, maybe more. We're going to be doing Tennessee Volunteers basketball as well. So these will be our winter sports. Maybe some football. I'm not sure yet. But we'd love for you to hang out with us all season and see if the Predators can jive together as we've made some major moves this offseason. And if you don't know, 4 goals gets us Frosties. That's right. 4 goals gets us Frosties. You know that happens if you Preds score 4 goals. You get free Frosties at any local. I don't know if you know this, Cole, or not, since you're in this area. If the Preds score 4 goals, you get a free Frosty at Wendy's. So there is that. So let me do my ticker here. Okay. Let me do my goal scoring here. So first goal was usually Parsons. Copy. Paste. First period. And then almost done here, and we'll bring it back here. 1 second. Copy. Paste. Come on. Paste. See if that works. All right. Here we go. Back at it.
That's the second longest.
Anyone got parlays in this game? I know. What's up, Rob? Good to see you.
Is an old friend, Thomas Bocoon, at 6 games.
Arsenin, 1
Logan
goal.
Thompson looking to
Connor McMichael for the Caps.
Interesting to think
hey,
about Thomas Bocoon. He did spend a lot of time in Washington.
We're back at it.
Several stops after he played so great for the Predators in those early seasons. Yep. Predators go on the attack. Behind the net, Nashville goes for the wraparound. Delgaizo threatening. A good save for Thompson. Now on the counter, Wilson going cross ice, making Faravari. And now McMichael is taken out by Delgaizo, and he'll go into the penalty box.
That's too bad. Delgaizo timed that perfectly. He's right now. Sorry, but he
power play
a couple little swipes
Hey, Steele,
at the puck, and then I think his stick ends up going into the skates of
Final Four. Want Tyler Reddick to win.
McMichael, and he goes down into the boards and draws the penalty. So Delgaizo will head to the penalty box.
Connor McMichael, a former first-round pick for the Capitals, is really coming into his own. He had a good season last year, but now he draws the penalty. He draws the trip.
Watch right here. He just misses it. He tries to bat it away, and that just gets, look, it just swipes in there, and it gets caught. His stick gets caught behind McMichael's right skate behind there. he goes down and is able to brace himself and hits the boards pretty hard. He's okay. But
our play for the Caps here.
Now the Preds will have to deal with
penalty kill for the Preds.
The Capitals power play and Ovechkin in his patented spot.
Capitals have done most of their damage 5-on-5, but they came through with a big power play goal the other night.
Power play here. Got to kill this kill right here.
Big surprise there. Now here's a pass all the way down to Cole Smith. He finds himself
season penalty
with some
kills
room to operate. He will attack the net.
Second in the NHL.
He'll waste some more time still looking for a play. He's surrounded by those black Screaming Eagle jerseys. Here comes Colton Sissons to waste some time, and he plays it with a high stick.
That's a good job by them. You're wasting time there. They're trying to get the puck, but the aggressiveness of Cole Smith and Colton Sissons, who his game's coming around too. That's what I like to see. He got off to a bit of a slow start, scored that goal, and you see his game building. A good job there, just pressuring the Capitals in the defensive zone when they're on the power play. Every second you can
Sam's always
spend
said
down
that he's
there.
Jealous.
Let time tick off the clock is so valuable.
Nyquist and McCarron, the penalty-killing forwards here with Lazan and Carrier. Parsonen from Evangelista and Tomasino at 3:12. And then McMichael's 8th of the year already.
Well,
from Matt Roy and Pierre-Luc Dubois at 4:26. Behind the net, Carlson has been quarterbacking this power play for a long time. McMichael out there with him, along with Ovechkin.
Last night.
You know exactly where Ovechkin's going to be, just like Stamkos for the Predators. McMichael attacks. He'll send it around.
We're trying to get another goal.
On it. Dylan Strome gets it there. Here's the one-timer, and it's stopped by Saros. Get ready for that all night. McCarron with a good outlet pass.
We'll definitely get him going.
And a spin move by Nyquist and a save made by
Save by the
keep it going.
Almost had a shorty for
Gus, I mean, he's a guy, he's a fiery competitor too, and you can see they're turning that in. Oh, here we go.
Good steal by Nyquist.
Nyquist up with a nice little turnover off the zone there.
Good job by the Capitals to recover. The timing's off though. Strome can't get it out of the zone, and Shen clears. Capitals, this is one area where they have not done as well yet. They are just at 10.8%, dead last in the league, but they've made up for it with brilliant 5-on-5 play. They went 6 straight without a power play goal at one point. They're 2 for 10 in their last 3 games. Here's LaPierre. Wins it all the way to the top.
11 minutes left in this first period. 6 shots
Second
for the
unit out there.
Caps. 5
Rasmus
for the Preds.
Sandin is at the point. That's Sandin with the puck. Shooting right down the middle. Tip. A good save by Saros. Sent over. Good anticipation by O'Reilly.
Shot from the blue line.
That's a good job and a good tip save there by Saros. But good reaction by the penalty killers to corral that rebound and get it all the full length of the ice.
Puck laid over on its edge. And an easy clear for the Predators, but it's misplayed by LaRue. Coming back in is Ovechkin. Time winding down, and out of the penalty box comes Delgado.
Full strength. Nice penalty kill, boys.
Screen play on Saros. They made the key save. Sandin puts it into a heavy crowd. Predators able to bound that out of there. LaRue at the end of the shift will jump it in and stay on to forecheck.
Trying to get a quick shot there on Juice, but they saved it there.
Continues to be outstanding on the penalty kill.
A couple big saves by your goaltender, and then good clears. Working as a 4-man unit, some good forechecking. Good kill.
Roman Josi at center ice. He gets twisted down. No call. Brady Shea working with Steven Stamkos. Talked a lot about Shea and Josi together this morning with Andrew Burnett. The chemistry still is being developed. Icing is the call. Let's hear from who's to go.
Make the most of your space for less. Rooms to go. Let's go.
Sandin got a quick shot down there.
Jonathan Marchessault, another one of the guys, and you can see that the game's coming around here, and a lot of pressure on these guys. They put a lot on themselves.
Caps in their offensive zone. Quick shot again.
Deflected. Behind the net it goes. Taylor Radish down low. That's Radish with the puck.
By Dover.
Might remember him from the Blackhawks.
Dowd. Shot by Dowd. Saved by Juice. 7 shots now on Juice.
Picked up by the Capitals, even though they made the playoffs last year. They're going for it. There's a blast from the outside. A big bounce off the backboard. Dowd picks it up. Nick Dowd has been a steady force. They're getting mileage out of this line. And a good steal made by Stamkos at the line. So here's a whistle.
Offside.
9:57. to play in the first period. Nashville weathers the storm and gets the penalty kill. We're still tied at 1.
All tied at 1 with 9:57 to go in the first period. Make sure you're hitting that like for us and subscribing to the channel for some Nashville Predator hockey this year. We're going to try to do at least 1 game a week. Try to. Maybe 2. It all depends on the schedule, how everything works. But thank you guys for here. 52. I'll take that for our first stream. 52 folks here in our chat. I'll take that all day for a hockey stream. That normally we haven't done a hockey stream in a good little while. So good to see everybody here. At the end of the first period, intermission, we'll go over stats, scores, and highlights of other games around the nation. We'll talk a little hockey and talk about whatever you want to talk about in the chat and during our first period intermission. Red's got 1 goal. Parsons, we'll go over the goals scored as well. Shout me out. C. Westlake, what's up? C. Westlake, dude, what's up, man? Good to see you here. Appreciate you. But tied at 1. Who was it that scored? It was Parsons scored. And Evangelista and Tomasino with the assists. And Connor McMichael on the other side for the Capitals, make it at 1-1. We'll go over the goal scores and everything and watch how they scored the goals as well. As NHL has kind of brought a little 3D into the action. It's not really a 3D. Each player wears an alert or tracking device on their jersey. So they're having that. Here is
first period. What have you thought so far?
Yeah, I think we brought energy. Big kill by the PK right there. I thought it was going to be a bit harder in front of our net. They had a 2-on-1 there by themselves on that goal. But overall, I think we're skating. We're just got to be careful around our net.
Thanks, Alex.
Thank you.
Guys.
I'd have to agree with that. I think it's been a solid start. And some of those plays have plagued them here early in the season. But I think they're going. You could see a little bit more determination in the group here early on.
ESPN Plus.
Andrew Mangiapane, the former Calgary Flame, tips it into the zone. Here's Del Gaiso under duress, trying to get some help from Parson, who scored early. If you joined us late, Nashville got the first goal of the game. A welcome sight. Here's a steal in front.
Turnover right there in front of the net. You cannot have that.
Tomasino trying to get out of trouble here. Capped buzzing. Out to the point it comes. Here's the shot. And again through traffic, Saros has to make a save. That one chipped again in front. Mangiapane trying to get loose. Still in play.
They are not allowing this.
Shen tracks it down.
Keep on letting this puck out in front of the net.
So the young line taking on some water on that play. Started with a turnover by Parson as Mangiapane picked his pocket.
Yeah, right in front of the net. He saw a potential lane to move the puck, and I think he just hesitated. The Capitals read that, ends up picking the puck off, forcing Saros to make a couple big saves.
There's Protas to Strome. Pass tipped up in the air, intended for Ovechkin. Behind the net. Passed out of there to Marchessault. Good outlet pass.
11 shots.
Carlson reverses it. Protas. Alexei Protas, 6'6". Long stretch pass intended for Strome. Alongside Ovechkin is racking up the points. He's already got 13 assists on the season. Strome got hit hard by Lazan. Nashville needs Carrier-Lazan to find their groove like they did so often last year as that key defensive pair. They start the tough assignments in the defensive zone, often against the top line of the other team. Protas eyes the net. He hits Strome. Josi broke up that shot.
Well, let's take a look at some of the work here of UC Saros, and this is off a turnover. Watch Parson. They do a great job. They get the puck back,
and it goes into the crowd.
He just shovels it into the middle of the ice. Turnover. Mangiapane attacks the net, and Saros again forced to make a couple saves, but they were able to recover. Here's another one by Saros through traffic. They eventually settled it down. But I mean, UC Saros, this is one thing he's done as of late. He's allowed the guys to get back in the game. He's done a good job. He's given him a chance. He's going to get some of the offense to get clicking.
There's another tip shot. Picked up McMichael. Tries to go circle to circle, and there's a souvenir.
Look at a play.
So the Predators having to deal with a lot of point shots with traffic in front of Saros.
Roy had a snapshot on
after an early push.
Saros
it's now Washington with a pretty good shot edge on the board. You can see they haven't even updated it. It should be 11-6.
Yeah, and you know what? We knew coming in how well Washington was playing. This is going to be a really tough game for the Predators. But I like the energy. They're controlling what they can control. The effort is there. Obviously, they got that big goal by getting to the net. They've got to continue to try to do that more and just dominate that area as much as they can.
Early success by the Predators in the face-off circle. Nashville trying to break out with precision. That's been an area that has hurt their 5-on-5. Not as smooth as they want to be. Stamkos for O'Reilly. Tried to pull the trigger. Broken up and taken by McMichael. Connor McMichael to Pierre-Luc Dubois. Dubois acquired in the trade. They've got a lot of people buzzing.
There wasn't a penalty on that one. He knocked him down.
Dubois has been traded a couple of times already, and he's not that old. But the Kings dumped him for Darcy Kemper, who we just saw the other night for LA. It was Kemper that got the shutout in that 3-0 Kings win.
Had the puck in their offensive zone.
So Pierre-Luc Dubois trying to redefine his career. Signed to a hefty contract, so the Capitals doubling down, and they believe they can get the best out of him. A high first-round pick. Saros leaves it for Luke Shed. He'll look deep. He's got Cole Smith at center ice. Michael McCarron goes cross ice for LaRue. Trying to go tic-tac-toe. Cole Smith wasn't facing the net. McCarron now working down low in the corner.
Those are situations where I know what they're trying to do, but I'd like to see when you get those areas, just put the puck on the net, get a shot, and attack the net. So a little more of the direct play towards the net.
Let's look at tonight's FanDuel Live line.
He's called on the
Marchessault, Pierre-Luc Dubois, Ryan O'Reilly. So Marchessault and Pierre-Luc Dubois, new members
plus
for their respective teams.
O'Reilly 310.
Yeah, and Dubois is one of those guys that he's been on a lot, but he's that big centerman. He's talented. He can play a physical game, but for whatever reason, he's never really fit in. I thought it was best with Columbus, had trouble in Winnipeg, goes to LA, couldn't really get it going. He's got a fresh start here in Washington.
Face off taken by the Caps. This will go all the way down the ice, and we'll do it all over.
Icing.
You talked about the success that the Predators are having in the face-off circle, and that's something that they need to use to turn into scoring chances, turn into that possession, and get something out of it. If you have that advantage and you have good centermen and you're having success on the draws, the next step is turning it into something. And Ryan O'Reilly right there, one of the best in the league, one of the best face-off men in the history of the game, as a matter of fact. You've got to use those things. Use your strengths and try to create offense from having that advantage.
Brady Shea looking for a lane. That shot is gloved down as Tomasino tried to tip it from the high slot area.
See, it's coming in spurts. And Brady Shea, I mean, he's starting to get more acclimated. He's played with the same partner, Pesci, for I don't know how many years in Carolina. But Bruno wants them to get off the wall. You get off the wall when you can pull the puck to the middle. That allows your forwards to get to the front of the net, and you can time it up properly. Right there, forwards didn't quite get to the net, but if you continue to do the right things and you start putting it together more, they're going to be a lot more effective, and the goals will start falling if they can manage to do it together.
Yossi couldn't quite keep it in. Poke check back across the line. Nashville will reset. Shea for Tomasino. Picked up his first point of the season. He busts through a wall of defenders. Takes it now behind the net. This is where he excels. He can really turn the corner. Has explosive speed.
He's explosive and he's powerful. He's got big, strong legs. If he gets a step on you, he can cut to the net. He definitely has that ability. He's got some skill.
Caps are going to clear it out.
And he can play that power game effectively, too, when he's going.
Again, if you joined us late, a late scratch. Tommy Novak couldn't go. Not sure what the issue is. I don't know if we've gotten a report from the Predators bench, but he was expected to play.
Well, I look back to that hit. Him and Colton Sissons ran into each other, remember, in the third period there. That looked like it maybe shook him up a bit. Again, I don't want to speculate, but that's the last thing that I can kind of remember happening.
It does come to mind. We don't know that was the case, but it does make you wonder about that play. Look at center ice. Collision there, and they're going to call a penalty.
Who's the penalty on?
Collision is on who?
Well, I thought the Predators had the possession. Is it Carrier? No, I didn't see.
On Mangiapane.
On Mangiapane, but I didn't see them have possession of the puck.
On a power play.
I guess that's neither here nor there.
Let's go.
So Nashville will get their first power play of the game when we come back.
All right, Preds are going to be on a power play, their first of the game. 5:49 to go. Preds and Caps tied at 1. And it's been a back and forth game here, but appreciate everybody that's here hanging out with us. We appreciate you. As just going to try to feel about this hockey stuff. Don't do too much about hockey, but I know enough. Just the play-by-play is just so hard, so I just let the audio do its thing. But hang out here, give your our reactions and everything. So if you are a Preds fan, make sure you're cheering on your Preds. If you're a Capitals fan, make sure you're cheering on the Caps as well. So thank you guys for tuning in, making our we're almost to 34 likes. Are we almost there? Hey, that's good. We'll take that. 34 likes. We've had over 50 people in here. I'll take that any day. 37 likes. Let's see if we go to 40 if you haven't hit the like for us. 37, folks. 37 likes. I like it. I'll take it. But hey, we even got a subscriber tonight, so that's good. So we are at 27,868. Might be a bit before we get to 28,000. Yeah, the 3D baseball is better. You can watch the game. I know, yeah. Yep. One day they'll have Predators 3D. That is next. And you'll see during the intermission when I show you the goal scores that they're putting it together. So it's getting close. If they can figure that out, they already have it on NHL.com. They see the virtual goal scoring, they call it. So the Preds are on a power play here.
Andrew Mangiapane in the penalty box. A feisty player. Got tangled up with Alex Carrier. Let's look at the confusion.
I watch his skater here. He just skates into Carrier. He's right leg and knocks him down. And I guess the officials saw a hand pass there. Carrier back to his player, and that's why they blew it down, because that confused me at first. I thought it might have been against the Predators because they had possession of the puck.
Stamkos.
Big opportunity.
On the ice.
First power play chance for the Predators.
Riley face-off here.
Washington has been rock solid on the penalty kill. 8th in the league. Nashville going to work. It's Yosef.
Caps are 8th in the league for power kills.
Even Stamkos out top.
Penalty kill.
Good puck movement. Stamkos over to Marchessault near side. Yossi takes a look at the high slot. Forsberg is positioned there. O'Reilly has the net front. Saucer pass to Yossi. Back for Marchessault, shooting.
It's a basket of 15 points.
The screen of O'Reilly.
Quick shot, save by the goalie.
Vegas Golden Knight makes the stop.
I like that, and good work there by Marchessault. He's on the half wall right now, fills in the bumper spot there. Obviously, Stamkos in his place, O'Reilly in front of the net. Couple good looks, and Marchessault saw a lane there. He knew O'Reilly would be there, but good puck movement. Yossi brings the kill over to the right side. That opens a lane for Marchessault. He attacks the net. Credit Thompson there for a good save and rebound recovery.
Big off-season signing for the Preds.
Stamkos will take the faceoff.
Hopefully he can help this team grow.
Now he's going to be kicked out. O'Reilly will come in for him. Predators went 0 for 3 against the Kings. They were 4 for 9 in their previous 3, so they were stopped just like the entire offense was against LA. They just had trouble. It's the lowest shot attempt that any
Oh, no penalty was called.
Now the Predators have committed a penalty.
The one for the power play.
Up, I believe.
They're going to call Marchessault here. He got tangled up.
This has happened to the Predators a couple times recently.
Nashville penalty number 81. 2 minutes for tripping.
Kelly Sutherland on the call. The
got tied up.
Yeah, it was just a battle for the puck. I think it was Faravari. Yeah, he comes in right here. There's Marchessault. He gets the stick caught, and Faravari
so much for the
tried
power
to skate
play
away right here. Watch the stick of Marchessault. Gets caught right in between, and of course Faravari was trying to get back into the play and get that puck, and ends up tripping over the stick.
4 for 129.
Tough break there on that battle.
So a 4-on-4 hockey coming up. This is Matt Roy, free agent pickup from the Kings. He'll work with Rasmus Sandin.
Jordy.
Good pickup by the Caps. They got him from Toronto. Here's the rangy Protas. Got a man open. Centered it. Backhand try by Sandin. He had to reach for that pass.
Indeed, had a little spin.
Carrier and Lazan both converge on Sandin, and they take the puck away. Under 5 minutes to play in this first period. Nashville took an early 1-0 lead as O'Reilly got dumped into the boards. Awkwardly, play continues.
A little slow. He's still moving a little gingerly. He's staying on the ice, though. He's on the far side of the ice from the bench, but a big hit or a big spill there.
Roman Josi comes in for Alex Carrier and takes the pass from O'Reilly. O'Reilly will head to the bench. Forsberg cuts to the middle. Hits the trailer. A one-timer. Ricochet.
Outside.
A sharp right turn. Now a stretch pass. McMichael is open. He shoots. And a great job by
Michael trying to have another one on the night.
And bother that shot.
Yeah, he came off
Shot
the
it
bench
wide
and
to the
went
right.
flying over there to get in the way of McMichael there and just got a piece at the very end.
22 seconds to go in the 4-on-4. There's the aggressive Tom Wilson. He spun out of his own. A good job to elude him by Sissons. Now here's Nyquist on the offensive side. Tried to drop it back to Josi. Nyquist passed up a shot opportunity.
Move. That
now on
didn't
the
work.
counter, here come the Caps. Reaching for the puck. And shooting. A save made. Soros stopped Faravari. Wilson deals it back out top. Carlson takes over. Power play now for the Capitals. They've got limited time. They'll set things up. Ovechkin missed the net wide. It comes out for Strome, who arrives as the last man on this first unit. Strome to Carlson. And a pass stolen by Nyquist. Michael McCarron is fresh. He's got good legs, and he'll take it all the way in and play it deep. Nyquist finishing up the shift, and now Marchessault comes out of the box. Teams back to 5 aside. Carlson has trouble. 3:10 to go in the first.
13 shots
Carlson
on goal
scored early for the Predators. It was answered
for the Preds.
not too long after that by Connor McMichael. Bill Gaizo. Good job by Parsonen to deflect and steal.
Come on, Parsi.
He'll take it up the ice himself. He'll work with Marchessault on this shift. Ovechkin sends it skipping towards Dow at center ice. That one will be fielded like a center fielder by UC Saros.
Well, let's take a look at the sequence of events here. There's one end. Nyquist does a good job. He's in all alone. He elects to pass there. Just gets caught on the skates of Josi. And then here come the Capitals back the other way.
Put it between his legs. Thought Josi was going to take it.
Nice
but he wasn't there.
shot.
He had his back turned.
And Saros with a big breakaway save. This is a big-time save at this point of the game. He's made about 3 or 4 of those in this game, but it just shows you how fast you're down on one end and you have a scoring chance, and puck gets turned over and Capitals head back the other way, and Saros had to come up big.
Good D-zone draw win by Michael McCarron. Nashville has had success in the face-off circle in this first period. McCarron trying to find his bearings, getting a chance to play tonight. Back in there, and another whistle.
We were.
For a hand pass.
And then,
right in front of the Predators bench. 2:25 in the first period. Nashville will play tonight here in D.C., and then they'll hop a plane and head all the way to South Florida to play the Panthers tomorrow night. So a difficult back-to-back against the East.
Yeah, really difficult. It's good to see McCarron back in there. Sometimes you just need a little mental breather. You know, he's an energy guy. He's a leader on this team. He's very vocal. He brings an element, you know, of trust
on the road. It's been all
in a lot of situations. And this year, much like a lot of the roster, they've just had a tough time getting any traction. And sometimes, as much as a player doesn't want to sit out a game, it can do you some good just to clear the mechanism.
Parsonen in the corner. Starts the cycle with Evangelista and Tomasino. Parsonen moving fast. Looks much quicker than he has in a while. Lazan is early with his hit. And he's going to get called for a penalty. Backdoor feed, set wide. Picked up by Tomasino, and that will trigger the penalty. Lazan right in front of the Capitals bench. Just the timing was off. Everybody in the building saw that one.
Nashville penalty number 3. 2 minutes for interference.
It's the timing with the puck.
2 minutes.
Bruno, at first look, he doesn't like it. Not sure if it's the call or the decision right here, but it looks like kind of almost a little bit of a dive there, a little bit of an embellishment, but there was no possession of the puck, and that's the key. You can't hit a player if they don't have control of the puck, and I think that was just timed up.
Power play here for the Capitals. Be a penalty
kill right here. Interference call. So Preds back on the penalty kill.
Have been really good all season.
Second power play of the period for the full 2 minutes. They've got an abbreviated one as well, so it's really power play number 3. It stays inside the line. Ovechkin going cross ice quickly on a one-time pass.
Ovechkin tried to sneak one in there on a cross ice
can't
pass.
Control it. Chipped out and taken by Brady Shea. Shea will take a look at the offensive side.
21-2.
He'll zoom around to the back of the net. Now he's got a wide open Cole Smith behind the net. Forcing all the Caps to come back. And now he'll play it back towards Shea. But it's picked off.
Be here all
and Wilson levels Alex Carrier. Tom Wilson, a strong-bodied individual.
Yeah, he is.
Everybody in the league knows it.
Yeah, he's tough. Play physical.
Steal by McCarron.
Quick shot, McCarron off the goalie.
That stunned the goaltender.
That did stun him.
Big sexy with a big slap shot.
A collarbone or his mask.
Well, he's hurt.
Sometimes it gets you a stinger. You get it in the shoulder, and it just your arm goes numb.
Capitals set up. McMichael works it around for Strome. Carlson at the top. Ovechkin, is on the near side.
Set it up here. 49 seconds of this power play.
Side of the net. Sliding play. Puck still free, and a whistle. So the long body play in front by Carrier is effective.
Yeah, that was a great job by Carrier because that gets through. You got to like your odds if you're the Washington Capitals on a goal there. He breaks up that play and is able to just lie down on it. He got the whistle. And here's McCarron. He just comes out. I like it. Just blast it as hard as he can. Catches Thompson. Yeah, I could have got him right by the
Thompson
mask.
Kind of took the breath out of it.
It's a stinger. And you can see he's got his mask off and he was kind of rubbing it after it. Yeah, you could see him collecting himself there, and he was just kind of massaging up in that area.
Riley here on the face-off with Dubois.
Creases and obviously vulnerable spots in between the padding of your chest protector and shoulder area there.
36 seconds left in this first period.
3-1 against the Predators. 2.28 goals against average against Nashville.
Good pick. We're going to see you can see the shot speed. It was a 91 mile an hour.
Doing the face-off again.
Officially 90.7, so I'll round up to 91. When my fastball, I always round it up. I need it every mile an hour.
Good shot. Save.
That was 92 miles an hour.
92 mile an hour slap shot.
Here they come again. Mangiapane, defender falls down. A shot stopped by Saros. Rebound. That was blocked by Carrier. Nashville's missing a stick. O'Reilly operating without one.
It is.
Open man side of the net. Closing seconds of the period. Carrier trying to use O'Reilly's stick and get out of trouble. And Nashville is going to escape to the locker room. That was sounding the alarm there.
Yeah.
Carrier's stick went flying into the corner. He grabbed O'Reilly.
Good
heads up by O'Reilly. That's good, though. That's connectivity, communication. I like that first period. Some improvement, some things they can change and get better on, but I like that period.
Outstanding work by UC Saros. It's a 1-1 game. We'll celebrate David Boyle. Of course, spent so much of his career here in Washington, operating the Washington Capitals. And among the players he drafted, Andrew Burnett.
Too, guys.
And, of course, the league will be honoring the Hall of Famer. The ceremony is coming up in less than a week. Predators score early. They took the lead. 3 youngsters with Juuso Parssinen in the tip. It's answered back by the Caps, and we're even at the end of 20.
All right, end of the first period. Appreciate you hanging out here with us. We're here in Washington, and the Zambonis are out on the ice clearing it out. But we'll take a look at some goal scores, some stats, and some scores around the nation. So I hope you stick with us during our first intermission. Let's go back to the main screen. Okay, let's see if I can work this here. I think I have this. Oh, that's the other way around. Nope. Hit the wrong one. Let's see. Intermission stats. This one. Let's see if I can get this. I had it all set up last night. Nope. Let's see if I can get it going here. This one? There we go. All right, so tied at 1, and first period goal, and we're going to go to NHL.com for this, as you guys will see. Goal scoring. Get this set up for you guys. So this is something new that NHL.com has put on their site, and it's eventually leading towards 3D for hockey. Each hockey player has a recorder on their jersey that keeps track of where they are on the ice. So it's starting pretty quick. So the first goal came with 3:12 left, or 3:12 into the first period. Yuso Parsi got his first goal of the season, assisted by Evangelista, his fifth, and Tomasino. Let's take a look at that right now. See how the play developed here. See, there it is. 28-77 shoot in. You can watch that play one more time. Watch it one more time down there in the goal. Yossi over there waiting. Back to Evangelista. Shoot off at Parsony. Right there scores. So there it is, 1-0. And then the second goal comes 4:26 into the first period. Connor McMichael, his 8th goal of the year, assisted by Roy and Dubois. Roy's first assist of the year, and Dubois' 6th goal assist of the year. Let's take a look at that and how that got set up. Brings it in and off. Shot it there off the rebound. The 24, McMichael gets it off the rebound and scores. So this is, like I said, this is the new age of hockey. You're going to start seeing this more often. The 3D will be eventually around it here. But that is how the Preds and the Capitals scored. It was a 5-on-4 power play as well for that. So let's take a look at some of your stats from around the nation. From this game. Let's take a look here. Stats. Let me go. Stats. Team stats for each team. The Predators had 11 shots on goal. Capitals 18 shots on goal. 11 hits for the Preds. 11 hits for the Capitals. 17 face-offs won by the Preds. 12 for the Caps. That's 58% for the Predators. Power plays, 1 power play for the Preds, 3 for the Capitals. And there was not a power play goal. I do apologize about that. So 0 for 3 for the Capitals on power plays. Of course, they'll start on a power play at the beginning of this second period with like 6 seconds to go on that. But shorthanded goals, none. And then total penalties, 3 for the Preds, 1 for the Capitals. Penalty minutes, 6 for the Predators, 2 for the Capitals. Block shots, 7 for the Preds, 4 for the Capitals. Takeaways, 2 for the Preds, 1 for the Capitals. And giveaways, 6 for the Preds and 9 for the Capitals. So, and 97 Cooper, thanks for putting in those stats for us too. We definitely appreciate you doing that. But the score is 1-1 as the Zambonis are getting ready here. Vegas actually lost the Stanley Cup to the Capitals. That was when Trotzy won the Cap. It's when Trotzy won his the now manager of the Nashville Predators won his Stanley Cup. So let's take a look at player stats. Let's look at player stats. Where's the box scores? Box scores. Here we go. So look at the Preds here. Box score. Evangelista, of course, got the assist +1. Parsons got the goal. He's +1 with 1 shot on goal. Let's see. 2 shots from Arsenal. 1 for McCarron. 1 for Nyquist. 1 for Parsees. 1 for Sissons. And 1 for Tomasino. On the defensive end, Carrier is -1. Delgado is 1 shot on goal. Riossi's got +1 as well. Lazan -1. And Shen's got 2 shots on goal on the defensive side. And Ski is 1 shot on goal with +1. Saros, he's got 17 saves on 18 shot points. He's only allowed 1 goal. Now on the Capitals side, take a look at that. Capitals, now be easy on me if I might mispronounce some of these names. Dowd, he's got -1 with 2 shots on goal. Dubois, he's got 1 assist, 1+1. Dahame is -1. Lepore, I don't know some of these guys' names. I don't know about these guys, but McMichael with the goal with +1, 2 shots on goal. Ovechkin 2 shots on goal. Protas 1 shot on goal, and Wilson 1 shot on goal +1 on the defensive side. Roy's got 2 shots on goal +1 with 1 assist on that goal, and Sandin, he's +1 as well. Your goalie is Thompson. He's 5-0 on the season, and he is 10 out of 11 shots for the Capitals. So there is that. So there is your stats. And standings right now, the Predators are 4-7 in their division with 1 overtime loss. They have 9 points. They're at the very bottom of their division. So definitely need to start working their way up, as even Utah, the new expansion team, of course, Phoenix Coyotes of last year, 5-5 with 13 points. Winnipeg leads the division 12-1 with 24 points. On the other side, the Capitals in the Metropolitan Division, they are 4th in division. They're 8-3 with 16 points, going in there with the Flyers 4-8 at the very bottom of the thing. So, hope everybody's enjoying their stream. My first Predators stream of the year. Hope to give you at least 1 game or 2 during the week, depending on how things go. I'll have some Predator redeems and all that stuff next time, but I think it looks pretty dang good for, and the Preds are 58% right now to the Capitals, 41% to win. Go Preds. Anna, good to see you. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you during here as our first period intermission is here. And let's take a look at some scores around the nation, as you've been seeing. Of course, we have a ticker down below, but it goes through all our sports. But let's take a look at the NHL's full scoreboard here for the Predators. Not too many games on the card tonight, doing the Wednesday night. Predators and the Capitals only game playing right now at 7 p.m. Should be just kicking off or tipping off puck drop. It's the Red Wings and the Blackhawks. Players to watch is Raymond for the Detroit Red Wings, and Bedard, of course, Crown Jesus Bedard for the Blackhawks. On the other end, at 7:30 Central, Golden Knights play the Edmonton Oilers, and in that, Mark Stone is continuing his MVP as always he is over there for the Knights. 5 goals, 15 assists, 20 points on the season. With Drysdale, who owns the Predators every time we play him, he's got 9 goals, 7 assists, 16 points. So there is your stats and scores around the nation. I hope everybody's doing well. Appreciate you being here. Hit that like button for us. Hit that subscribe. And hopefully we'll get some more folks in here next time. But, hey, keep it going, right? Let's listen in here to the Predators.
NHL moments could be yours. Well, now they can, because NHL Breakaway
Just talking about something. So, anybody want to talk about anything? It's up to you guys. You can bring it up in the chat. Anna, are you been a Predators fan for a long time? Cole Trickle said he hadn't been a hockey game in a long time. It's fun to go to a Predators hockey game. It's pretty much like a concert. They have music during halftime. They have a band inside the arena. And, of course, out on the galleyway, there's so much food. And go hang out in the Preds club shop and all that good stuff. So, definitely recommend getting to a Preds game if you never have. It is definitely an experience in itself, especially the walk to the stadium. You got to get past all the honky-tonk bars and all that good stuff. So, only went to 2 Predator games, Cole said. Desert Foxes, I've been to a Wild game, a Golden Knights game, and several college hockey games. Awesome. Desert Fox, our good friend, play-by-play with JJ, he does Villanova hockey, but he doesn't do it on his channel. He has another channel. He does color commentary for the Villanova. I think, are they the Wildcats? I think so. Notre Dame has a decent hockey team too. Yeah, never really got into college hockey. That's interesting. But thanks for peeping in here. Anna says, yeah, Preds are the best. I remember when they first came to Nashville. Yeah, I've been a Preds fan since they did that. Of course, 2017, the Stanley Cup year, where we lost to Pittsburgh and Crosby just taking over like he always does. But Zamboni's on the ice. Desert Fox, you'll be amazed how popular college hockey is in the Midwest. Oh, I'm sure. I am for sure on that. So, yeah, if you are a Preds fan, spread the word. We'll try to get some more Preds fans in here. We've had a hard time over the last couple of years trying to get the Preds some fans in here. It's kind of hard to get anybody to watch hockey on YouTube. I know our good friend Samuel B12, The Experience, he does a good job with it. So make sure you check him out. He does all Leafs hockey. So make sure you check out Samuel B12, The Experience. But this is our first period intermission, and I'm also need to go back a little earlier so I can type in the goal scores on the thing there. But first intermission, and let's see, are they gonna go talk about it or not? Let's see.
Let's take a look at our FanDuel Make Every Moment More. Tonight's highlighted bet revolves around Jonathan Marchessault. As you see here, make a little bit of money if you take any of these bets and end up winning. Let's go ahead and bring in Chris Mason, who's upstairs in the broadcast booth. Mace, Bruno decides to shake up the lines a little bit, Marchessault being on that second line, and there's no doubt about it, if the Preds are going to find success, he's going to have to be a big part of it.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think you can see his game coming around. Much like the rest of the team, there's been some frustration. Bruno's been trying to find something to click on that second line, so Jonathan Marchessault has had to play with a bunch of different line mates. I thought he looked really good in the first period on the power play. He's playing the right side on the half wall, attacking the net. He's a really feisty buzzsaw out there when he's really playing. He scored 42 goals last year. He's obviously played in some big-time hockey games, won a Stanley Cup. He was the MVP of the playoffs, and he's really just trying to get going here, and he wants to be a big part of this team, and they're going to need him. I think they're going to see all the guys coming around here, and the more that he can get to the net and kind of get to his game and find a good combination, he's going to help this team eventually start scoring goals. They've lacked the offense, I think, as a group, but he's a guy that can definitely help you in that department, and eventually it's going to happen.
Thanks so much, Mace. Good stuff. Well, you heard Evangelista earlier. Hopefully they can take their game to the next level in the second period. Thinks they have more to give. Stay with us. Willie and Mace are going to have the call on the other side. Second period is next.
All right, so let's go back to the main page here so I can get my goal scores in here. All right, let's see if I can do this. First period. Assists. All right, let me see if that works any better. Nope, it didn't do it. All right, we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this down pat here. Okay. All right, let's just redo this whole thing. I want to have the ticker here so you guys can see who scored, and it's a rolling ticker. Gamecast. All right, 1 second here. All right, first period. Paste. See Parsons. We'll bring the audio back here in just a second, y'all. I'm just trying to get this thing so you guys know who scored. Paste. McMichael, assisted by let's see if this works or not. All right, I think it works now. All right. We're gonna go here. Oh, we go that. And back to second intermission here. I mean, second period. Come on. Here we go. Now we got it. Here we go.
Yeah, they were, and they had to fend them off. And Saros, I thought, was incredible in the first period, making a ton of big saves and keeping them in the
lead on the Predators late in the first period, and they get a chance right off the bat of the second period. Nashville gets a man out of the box. They're back to 5 aside. And here come the Capitals again. Tom Wilson goes cross ice, man open, sent across and sent wide of the net. Paravari was wide open. He was off balance, but all he had to do was direct it in.
Going left to right on your radio dial here.
Pressure still on. Block shot, Josi. So Nashville once again leaking oil right as the penalty starts. And now breaking free to Stamkos. He's got a step on the defender.
Really quick.
But it's stripped from behind. Nice job there by Pierre-Luc Dubois.
Is really fun.
And the play's offside.
Well, how about UC Saros with another great save here to start the period. Watch how quickly he gets east-west. Look at that. He's sitting there waiting for that shot. He took a
Come on, stop lagging.
great clean route back to his post. He had that center angle, and then the next rush down, you have this.
McMichael almost scored again.
Gets tripped up in front of the
wide
net.
Right.
Paravari jumping in and misses that wide open net.
Puck loose in the slot. Ovechkin's shot was blocked. The rebound was there for Protas. Nashville having to muscle their way to hold him off. Sandin into the traffic. Blocked by Sissons.
Blocked by Lazan. Sandin on a slap shot.
Predators break out. Lazan coming across the line with Marchessault. Shot kicked off the railing and back into play. So Nashville again having trouble. This harkens back to the third period against the Kings, where they gave up the immediate goal by Kevin Fiala and were very deflated. Predators very fortunate to not give up the go-ahead goal there.
Yeah, they are. It's a Sissons guy. He blocked the shot with his hand. He's on the bench getting tended to right now, so keep an eye on that.
Nyquist, a spinning
shot. 1,000 on the Capitals. What do you think of them odds? I think that's a lot of money
behind
on a hockey
net.
game.
Predators trying to go on the offensive here. Parsonen.
43 likes.
Changes with Tomasino. This is where he excels. The shot popped up in the air.
Oh, Evangelista almost scored.
Move around the corner.
I love it. Great job there by Tomasino.
No, that was Tomasino.
The net. Almost gets that one to go on the rebound.
Tomasino, Parsonen, and Evangelista. And a great early shift to score the game's first goal. Only the 4th time on the season that the Predators have scored first. Now Mark Del Gaizo makes the play. Tomasino looking across, and a good reach by the 6'6" Protas to break up a scoring
right
chance.
There. Tomasino almost had it to him, but they interfered there.
The Predators end up without a shot. I know it's like a broken record, Mace, but this has happened a lot here.
High stick.
Sissons getting attended to still. He's going to get that frozen up, maybe some tape on there, but Phil Tomasino back in the lineup tonight, and this is what you want to see from a player that gets back in line. Just shooting that puck. He almost gets that.
It would have got a nice bounce. It would have gone in.
As
Tomasino with a quick shot.
He's trying to find that puck, goes back to the post, and Tomasino just missed, and then he had another opportunity in the middle, and he decided to pass that one off. That got picked off, and you can see right there, he's thinking, I should have shot that one, that second one, but he's got a lot of jump, a lot of jam in his game, and that's what Andrew Burnett wants to see out of Phil Tomasino.
What he needs to do. He's got the tools. I know the fans are clamoring for him to play more and break loose. So here's Zach LaRue trying to show what he can do. He'll test Trevor Van Riemsdyk. Out high, Josi into the traffic. And McCarron got a piece of that. A good save by Thompson.
Thompson with a save.
Let's hear from Rooms to Go.
Well shot on goal for the Preds.
Go savings, go selection. At Rooms to Go, you can go any way you want. Buy the piece or buy the room. Make the most of your space for less. Rooms to Go.
Appreciate
Let's
you hanging
go.
out with us. First hockey
Michael McCarron back in the lineup too, and we've talked about we need more net front presence. We want to get to that area.
Might get good here.
That they, quite frankly, dominated all last season, and there's McCarron in front of the net. Logan Thompson had to fight and battle to see that puck. That's more of that kind of play. We're seeing it here early in the second period after the couple moments of trepidation, I would say, on the power play. And right after for the Caps.
Josi with good wheels.
Sunday,
keep it in.
The 19th
way out top McCarron. Looking down low, LaRue.
We'll have a Predators game and a UT game.
And a bouncing puck off of Smith and over the top of the goal. And just playing it to the net, trying to get to the interior. Huge emphasis for the Predators the last couple of games. They have gotten plenty of shots, but not enough in the home plate area. Josi had a chance to play that. Puck would not behave.
Let me get rid of the
Josi has to regroup his troops. He feeds LaRue. He'll flip it to the net. Blockered by Thompson to Farivari, who's been involved a bunch offensively. That time, though, cut off by Big Sexy.
Big Sexy.
Aaron will head to the bench. Coming into the game, O'Reilly. Steven Stamkos is on his line tonight. This is the change. One of many changes Andrew Brunette made. They're trying to shake things up. Barry Trotz, the Stanley Cup winning coach for the Capitals, saying, there's a steal in front, and Forsberg had a great look.
Off the bar.
Off the crossbar.
Yeah, Thompson beat, and you can see them right there as he's looking at Forsberg, admiring that shot, and right in the high slot, bends the blade. Watch this. Turnover. Look at Forsberg. He actually kind of reads that. He disguises the fact he looks like he's going to keep going. Then he stops, comes back to the middle. Right there. And then he sees that lane all alone. And look at that quick release.
Right
Thompson didn't even move. He still doesn't know where it was. He heard that sound.
Snapshot there.
Thankful that it didn't go bar down.
It's off the crossbar.
In the back of the net. It hit the crossbar up into the netting.
And we have to, as we do annually here, mention that once upon a time, Philip Forsberg drafted in the first round at the Capitals. And I'm sure everybody in this building would say, well, there he is. Capitals going back to work. This one plays
there. Their offensive shot there, blocked by Shen.
Finds
Tom Wilson with a quick
Stamkos
snapshot.
Cross ice trying to go back to Shen.
That's a good name for a stadium
coming
bar,
into tonight at 4-7-1. Barry Trotz in his weekly interview on 102.5 The Game saying, look, I've got young players at Milwaukee. Milwaukee's been really good. We've got a farm system we like. So he was sending a message to some players that have struggled, and there's a lot of them. That they've got to pick it up soon here.
They've got to turn things around. And
there's nothing they don't know already.
Yeah, of course, every player knows it. Just you have to sometimes find that way to be determined and use that as motivation. Everybody knows that they've got to get going. You don't just flip a switch and all of a sudden everything's perfect. You got to fight your way out of it. I see them fighting out there tonight. So love the response here in this game. A lot of different guys stepping up.
Evangelista to the point. Jeremy Lauzon fakes one way, finds it through. Did it hit the bar? No, it hit the post. I thought it hit the mid-back bar for just a second.
Didn't go. That's the element, the net front traffic. These are shots coming from the point. They have people there. That one's off the post. Thompson didn't see that. Again, you got to fight through. It's not going to be easy, but continue to do this. Keep getting to the net. They're getting to the interior, and that's what the players and Coach Andrew Brunette have been calling for this first part of the season. Let's get to the net. Get back to what we're good at.
Now McCarron back in there with his feet. Feeds it for Gus Nyquist. Shea able to keep it in along the boards. On the cycle, Marchessault, that was tipped. Centering pass, Shea. A good save by Thompson. On the counter, Ovechkin. Josi has the angle on him. A flying pass picked off in the slot area by Marchessault.
Yep, good back check by him all the way. Went all the way to the net, followed his guy, and he was able to pick that puck off as Josi closed on Ovechkin.
Pierre got the shot away.
Quick shot on Juice.
Pierre. The rebound to the corner with the stick. Mangiapane takes over. Another shot, LaPierre. That one handled by Saros. Off the golden pads and into the golden glove. 13:46 to go in the second period. High shot volume for both teams.
Almost had his second goal tonight. It hit off the both posts.
That was Parson and tipped it again and just...
Parsi tipped it. It hit both posts and clinked out. So make sure you're hitting that like for us. We're trying to get end of this night with 50 likes. Maybe more. Hit that like button for us. Subscribe if you like Predators hockey or NHL hockey. We'll try to do some games here. I know we're going to do the Vancouver game for our good friend Troy, one of our members. He requested us do the Vancouver game. That's like at 9 o'clock at night. But we'll bring you that one. Plus, we're going to bring you the Vols on the 17th. And I'll tell you who they're playing. The Tennessee Vols. TN Vols. We'll see who they play. We'll miss a couple basketball games while we're gone. But let's see here. Basketball, not. But we'll definitely bring you on the 17th. I think it is the Canucks on the 17th. That'll be our next Predators game. It's a Sunday that we get back, depending on everything moves smoothly for us. Predators versus Canucks. That's our next game. It'll be on the 17th. And then probably Predators at Kraken on the 20th on a Wednesday. So that, and then I'm going to go to the Jets Predators game at home on the 23rd. So that's our next couple of Preds games, and then TN Vols basketball. Of course, we're going to miss some games while we're on the cruise, but when we come back on the 17th, I'm going to do Tennessee Vols basketball on the 17th as well. So there is our stats. So make sure you follow us, subscribe to us, and all that good stuff so you know when we go live. And hit that notification bell.
Hockey is brought to you by Steel. Find your closest dealer at steeldealers.com. And by Fubo. Watch Nashville sports and TV without cable. Start watching at FuboTV.com. Predators 1, Caps 1. Both goals in the first 5 minutes of the first period. Hasn't been a goal since, but there's been plenty of action. On plays like that, a lot of shots from the point into heavy traffic.
To go here in the second period.
Leaping play by Cole Smith, and then a through-the-legs feed to McCarron.
21 shots for the Caps.
That one deflected. And LaRue sent it just wide. Follow-up by Smith. Good save by Thompson, following and connecting the dots.
Isn't it funny when you... Oh, here we go.
That fourth line making something happen here. McCarron, LaRue, and Smith.
When you start getting to the net and you start getting traffic, defenses have to collapse around the net, and that's when you can get them out of sorts. Predators get the momentum here.
O'Reilly. Perfectly timed line change, and just in time. Could have been 2 and they not timed it perfect. 7 minutes gone by here in the second period.
It's in our off-season of baseball and NASCAR.
Nashville battling. Starting to win some puck battles. Carrier. On the cycle to Steven Stamkos. He'll wind it around. And he passed it right to the opposition, then back the other way. Brandon Duhaime got knocked down. Good defensive play, Lazan. Took it away from him. Stamkos will try it again. Pass deflected back into the neutral zone. Forsberg had to tell the bench, hold on for a second, let me dump this in before he went off for a change.
That's good communication. I'm glad you could hear that, because those are little things that make such a big difference.
Now Dowd brings it in for Washington. Dowd's been a steady vet for this Capital team under coach Spencer Carberry in his second year. Duhaime, nice pass back for Dowd. And a good play from behind by Marchessault to break it up.
3-on-2.
Here comes Nyquist into the offensive zone. That kicks back into neutral territory. Shea was all over that. He saw that coming. And this next pass picked off, and now we got to break away the other way.
Turnover, McMichael, save, dude!
And a second save as well. Absolutely dynamite. UC Saros stopped one of the highest goal scorers on the team in McMichael.
Well, then he gives a little palm face, but a huge save by UC Saros. Let's make this our Liberty Mutual Insurance crease coverage. What a save by UC Saros. And McMichael, look at that. Nice little pass and speed transition. Breakaway,
Saros,
shot, rebound, save Saros. And he's able to cover that. He's absolutely the only goal scorer for the Capitals. He's had a few glorious chances tonight, and he had 2 there. And the gold pads of UC Saros deny Connor McMichael.
McMichael already has 8 goals and 13 points on the season. There's another shot attempt by Ovechkin off the faceoff. We've seen that twice this period. Both were blocked. McMichael played his junior hockey with Luke Evangelista back in the day, the OHL. A 1-1 tie here in the second period, thanks to UC Saros. So again, the Predators having some turnovers that turn into big turnovers and huge scoring chances. That is rendering itself again here in the second period. Although there's a lot of good things going on as well.
Yeah, again, it goes back to just fight to get out of it. Keep fighting. Don't let that play turn into the next 3 or 4 minutes. Stop it right there, and then get back to the game. Get back to the good things that they're doing here in the second period. Bit by bit.
Sorry, using his frame down there. 9 minutes in. Pitchfork all the way down to center ice by the Caps. Puck up for grabs. Ovechkin going off for a change. Protas staying off, trying to shadow Lazan. Here comes Carrier. Back LaRue. Plays it to open space cross corner.
Alex, long time.
For the Caps.
Long time, Alex.
Caps averaging over 4 goals per game. 3rd in the league coming into tonight. And that might surprise you, especially because of last year, the Caps really had trouble scoring.
Way before they went to the Stanley Cup,
by over 30 goals over the course of the season. They just kind of clawed and scratched their way in. Now they were able to score almost at will, it seems like, in this early portion of the season. It's been one of the biggest surprises in the league.
Yeah, it starts from their structure. They play a really structured game, and they've got a lot of their chances off of the transition, as we saw there.
24 shots on goal for the Caps.
Breakaway. It was a pick off at their blue line, moved it right up, and they're on offense attacking.
Subscribe, y'all, trying to get to
already scored 5 goals or more in a game. 5 times. This one thrown towards the slot area. Stamkos tried to change the direction of it. Out to the point, Shea. Down the middle, tipped by O'Reilly. Loose puck. Again, Nashville trying the same approach. Forsberg can't get the stick free. Wants a penalty. The referee saying, no, I'm not giving it to you. O'Reilly tries to lead Forsberg into the corner. He goes toppling over a defender. And Roy tried to take it right into a dangerous area. He got poke checked back to the goalie. Halfway through regulation time. Predators and Capitals settling in. 1 apiece.
McCarron was a fast break to Saros, and Saros shut him down. So we are under TV timeout, 9:25 in the second period. And see what happens if the Preds can get a goal here. Parsi almost had his second goal of the night, but hit both poles straight off the thing. So, we lost a subscriber. Oh, well, that's how it goes. Now we need 2 to 70. But thank you guys for tuning in tonight. My name is CeeLo. If you're just joining us, On the Go at CeeLo is our YouTube channel. We're doing Nashville Predator Hockey this season. Didn't do too many goal games last year due to our schedule, but we're trying to do at least 1 game a week, maybe 2, based on our schedule. We'll also be doing some Tennessee Volunteers basketball also as well on our channel as we followed them all last year. That'll be our winter sports for the month, and also going on a cruise here on Saturday, so look forward to some cruise vlogs on our chat as well, or in our channel, so look forward to those too on the vlogs. So become a member, guys. If you want to become a member, 99 cents gets you access to these emojis that are in the pinned message and more. Pro membership is $1.99. You get early access to those vlogs that'll be coming out, plus the emojis. And then MVP, we had a special live stream just for MVPs. I was putting together my UT live stream that we'll be using when we come back. Just us. It was just me and Troy, and I don't know who else saw it, but Something quick, but we'll have a lot more MVP live streams just for the MVPs.
Second period alone. Are you liking the quality of chances your team's getting?
Yeah, much better. One of our focus points is getting to the inside ice. We've been a little perimeter in other games.
Alex,
we've identified that. Parsons
going
to be an example where we win a battle, we get there, we get on the inside, we get a tip, but we need more of that. We've had some point shots, but we got to continue to fight and have that focus.
Face off one by Cavs.
Back to the action here. Deflected
Cross
play.
ice pass.
Another
Shoot.
shot into the slot. Rebound.
Sorrow.
Again, Verifari, the defenseman, all over the offensive zone from his blue line position. Now it's Wilson the shot.
Wilson shot blocked.
Nashville outlets. Predators now missing Colton Sissons. We saw that shot that was blocked on the hand area. And he has gone back to the dressing room.
Playoff hockey
was on the bench for a while, getting looked at, and obviously needs more attention. So we'll keep an eye on Sisson's availability.
So we saw what happened there. So Predators one man down. Here's Nyquist. Got the trailer. Yossi, that shot. Blocker saved by Thompson. Predators on a line change. Racing
by
up the ice,
Thompson.
the Capitals. This is Sonny Milano. Center
nice right front.
Rebound side of the net. Saros sees it. Leans up against the post and makes a save. Mangiapane tried to bank it off him. Out to the point it goes.
Karen Nyquist, Cole Smith, and Lazan.
Looking to connect at the side of the net. This one played to the side of the net again. LaPierre. Pass deflected by McCarron.
I don't know too much about the Sharks. Micro.
Colton Sisson's an important member connecting things, especially with Novak already out. Yeah, Predators down a couple of centermen here.
He's just starting to really get his
another
game
shot
going
at that,
too, so
he missed the puck.
Hopefully he'll be able to make it back, but
Nashville manages to clear, but it wasn't easy.
It's going to give us something.
Capitals take over. Alexia brings it up the ice with Van Riemsdyk. UC Saros will play.
Saros pushes it out.
Protas got a piece of it.
Is this the real game or just game? It's the real game, Gambler.
Capitals take over on the offensive zone. Wide to the traffic. Make it Roy. He doesn't do it like Patrick
in the second period.
Matt Roy picked up from the LA Kings on the free agent market. Kind of an underrated right-handed defenseman. Here is Tomasino. All of a sudden got some loot. Looking for Evangelista. Trying to go back to Tomasino.
Oh!
Loose in front.
Tomasino.
A good poke check by Thompson to get it out of danger.
RC's all these
Tomasino
young guys.
Yep.
An offensive
trying to make shots here for these Preds.
Group of youngsters is getting it done tonight.
It's a welcome sight.
I'm not sure where you can watch it, Gambler, unless you have a subscription somewhere.
Protas. It gets better every year. Roy again into the traffic. Saved by
From
Saros.
the blue line.
Battle for it. Turnaround shot. It ends up going high.
No, it was Roy. Ovechkin with a rebound.
A lot of possession time in the offensive end. He's got that big wingspan.
Good job there by Parson. That's an important play. Getting that puck in, your line mates need to change. You're out there for a while. He gets it in, puts pressure on, and allows everybody to get off the ice. Those are little things that
Forsberg, Riley, Stamkos, Lazan, and Carrier on the ice.
By O'Reilly. He steals and counters. Stamkos.
Oh, Stamkos, we need you to score
O'Reilly
here.
in the corner. Forsberg joins the party.
Goal, baby.
Forsberg has been held in check, other than the shot he hit off the crossbar when he made the great individual steal. In the flow, he has not had an easy time. Lazan going off for a change. The puck went into his neighborhood. Here's the shot. And Radish is stopped by Saros.
Ovechkin.
Saros had to do that all by himself, one-on-one. 5:49 to go in the second.
That was Radish.
Predators down the center. Trying to hang on.
Bridgestone isn't just the official tire of the
National. Thanks for hanging out with us. Still at 43 likes. Let's see if we can get to 50 likes before the end of the stream. Back to the nitty gritty again. 50 likes. We're trying to get to 50 likes. We're at 46 on it. So 1-1 score. No scores here in the second period, but there was 2 goals in the first period. One by Parsons and one by McMichael. But it's 1-1 here in the second period. Coming up at the break, we'll go over stats and all that good stuff. We won't have any goals to review. We'll see what's going on with Detroit and Chicago, and Vegas and Edmonton should be puck drop as well. We'll see what's going on with all those guys. So Ooh, need to change that there. But I am going on a cruise here on Saturday. We leave Friday for the cruise, and we'll be back for all our fun streaming back on the 17th. And we'll see you guys then for some more Predator hockey and some Tennessee Volunteers basketball, as they will be our winter sports for the rest of the year. I'll be in Montreal on December 8th. Nice, man.
Moment more. Let's check in on tonight's same-game parlay. Ovechkin, Forsberg, as we mentioned, have yet to score tonight, but they're always a threat. Forsberg hit the crossbar earlier in the period. Ovechkin's been firing away so far. Number 8, the first star of the week in the NHL, has 8 shot attempts.
That's what he does. He shoots everything, and he's got one of the best shots of all time. He's got such movement on it. His release is just incredible.
Ovechkin needs 34 goals to tie Wayne Gretzky for the all-time lead. So he is shrinking that number fast. Remember, he really struggled early in the season last year.
Yeah.
Still ended up with 30 goals with a good finish and picked up where he left off. He's had a fantastic start to the season.
7 already. 7 in 11 games, I think it is.
His 20th year in the NHL. And remember, he lost a year that he would have played because of the lockout.
Yep.
Nashville with that gritty fourth line. Played well the last couple of games. Michael McCarron back in there with Zach LaRue and Cole Smith. Sticks going flying. No call. There's McMichael. Driving wide against Yossi. Saros handles the shot.
I mean, Saros is just dialed in right now, and just pucks are just sticking to him, and he's making relatively decent shots and scoring chances. Look like
28 shots
to walk in the park right now, and really 29 shots on goal already. 5 minutes left in this period, and as we've seen, if you've watched from the start of the game, a lot of high-quality chances by one of the highest-scoring teams in the league. So you see Saros' play, and he played well against the Kings, too. He gave the Predators a chance. He had that one bank shot, lucky goal, and then a rebound goal later in the beginning of the third period. But you don't want to waste these performances. You're hoping that guys can get some offense, but he's given them a chance to get back in the fight, if you will.
Saros went 0-4 to start the season. He's played so much better since then. And he started climbing that all-important goal save above expected. The upstat, he has really kept his team in game. More bad news for the Predators, at least for the moment. Jeremy Lauzon is not on the team. Now here comes Protas. He scores!
I scored! Protas, his 5th goal of the year.
Alexei Protas coming on that first line. Coming out of the corner, using that wingspan to beat Saros for the go-ahead goal.
This is just a case you're going to see a little over aggressive here. I think it's Del Gaizo. He's coming back and he's trying to. Shed goes up high. Del Gaizo's trying to come back. But Protas just gets that puck down low. You can see the coverage there. He just got a little bit outside there. And Protas saw that opening, attacked it, and made a really good, used his reach, went far side on Saros, and the Caps take the lead.
2-1 here. 30th shot on goal.
It's picked up by the Caps. Another shot.
Wow, they're attacking.
This is a test for the Predators here. They have had issues in this area. Letdowns where the whole team seems to get deflated in the aftermath. It happened, and Andrew Burnett was not shy at all in pointing that out after Kevin Fiala's goal early in the third period. He thought the frustration buried them. Now they come back. Tip score! Great answer!
Nice
the Predators
goal for the Preds. Let's
on
go.
A brilliant tip.
Sing it, Dallas.
And it's Steven Stamkos.
That's big. That is exactly how you turn frustration into determination. How do you respond? You're playing your heart out right now here in the second period. You're giving up some chances. You give up a goal. Here's the next shift. Go out there, do something, get back on the horse, and make something happen. And look, they're all around the net. They're attacking the net, and Steven Stamkos goes all the way. That's a high
Haymaker on.
There. He got a fortunate little bounce off the deflection in the high slot, but that puck came to him, and he angles his stick perfectly in the back of the net. That's a big-time response from Stamkos and the Predators.
So 31
Stamkos'
seconds.
third goal of the season.
The Predators fell behind. So big answer, especially after the miscue on the ensuing face-off. Now a loose puck behind the net, picked up by McCarron. So Stamkos, his first 5-on-5 goal.
MC says another one.
So that's
a
great
sign. Before the third period.
Tinkering with the lines. He put Stamkos with O'Reilly and Forsberg, and it pays dividends.
Those are the types of things that happen when you're around the net, when you go to the net. You create those opportunities. You get those breaks because you're there.
So there's a bolt of energy. Now a good move by LaRue. He's free. That shot hit the post. Maybe the crossbar. That thing went flying. LaRue coming very close. Once again to his first NHL goal. He's had some close calls.
And I like that. You know what? I like that decision to shoot. There was a potential opportunity, maybe a little bit of an odd man situation. He kind of looks over, and then he just bears down. He beats Thompson. Clean. Watch Thompson fade. He's fading over to the other side. Right there, he fades away, and LaRue right off the crossbar. That's a really great shot there by Zach LaRue. And again, it's a matter of inches. That's an inch lower. It's the bar and in the back of the net.
20 shots for the Preds. 30 for the Captains.
He had him. That was a great opportunity there by LaRue. Just keep doing that, though. Keep shooting the puck. Preds are starting to get around the net, and you look at all the chances that they're generating. They've simplified. They've just played in straight lines.
Steve says, I know
Nashville's
been moving people around on their lines.
It's off to Shea. He drives it in.
I think they found something
Centered
tonight.
looking for Tomasino.
They moved Stamkos, I believe.
Evangelista now.
And
moves it to the high slot, not picked up.
In pregame show stats.
Arsenault retrieves. Tomasino looking for the net. Tried to hit a cutting Evangelista.
Multiple goals
broken
against
up by the Caps. Caps attack. Carlson at the line. Play is offside. Good news, Jeremy Lauzon is, at least for the moment, back on the bench. You haven't seen him come in yet. But Nashville at least has all 6 D-men available to them. With the score tied at 2 here late in the second period as you look at Lauzon.
Yeah, you're going to need, obviously Lauzon plays a big every game. They've got some big forwards. Strome, Ovechkin plays heavy. Need a guy with his skill set, especially when you're having to defend. And here in the second period with the long change, so good to see him back. Hopefully we get some good news on Sissons eventually, but at this point it doesn't look like it.
Haven't seen him for a good while. Stamkos at 15:34. His third of the year. Third is
we get our free sandwich at Moe's. Let's see.
O'Reilly to answer Protas's 5th of the year from Ovechkin and Strome. So the top line for each team scores here late in the second period.
Yeah, and that's a big goal for Stamkos. Sometimes a play like that can really get you going. 5-on-5's been an area, for the team that hasn't been a strong suit this season. And
you get a free French fry.
They're starting to look like they're playing more inspired
Penn Station with the first goal.
Breaking up ice.
Free French fry.
Longtime member of the Minnesota Wild, then traded for the Avalanche. He deflects this one right between the circles.
Frosties is a 4 goal.
Flips it to the far side. Verivar. Duhaime now taking up real estate against Delgaizo. That's him with the puck. Duhaime has got good size. Carlson keeps it moving. Carlson on the high slot looking for the bumper play. It's blocked to O'Reilly. He finds Forsberg. Forsberg, a shot from the wing to get the offensive zone draw. Now let's take a look.
Welcome in, guys. Good treat that like button for coming in. My name is CeeLo. We do Nashville Predator hockey here.
Just really, like I said, getting his game going right there. Blocks the shot.
1 to 2 games.
Tries to finish out the shift defensively, but there's no padding. And the inside, he opened up. Looked like it caught above the glove. You can see that. It actually looks like it might have cut him. It might have been a pressure cut.
At Penn Station,
up on that
Penn Station.
Upper part of the wrist forearm. So hopefully he's okay. He took a direct hit there.
Last year was a cheesesteak.
There's not a lot of equipment where he took that shot.
That cheesesteak is salty.
Clock winding down, 2.5 to go.
In
the second. Yossi and Shea working against Dubois' unit. Michael has been very visible. Capitals look like a very different team, not just because they have different uniforms. They're going with the old school look.
Sexton was right there.
8 and 3 on the year.
Preds clear it out with a line change.
Out to the point, Yossi keeps it in. Floats it. Knocked down and taken by the Caps. Van Riemsdyk tried to find McMichael. Yossi took it away. Cole Smith. Angles. Trying to get free. Nashville with Lazar. Defender falls down. This one ski ramped high. Now here's Yossi. Great shot. Save made by Thompson. And he's able to squall and get the rebound. Yossi crept into the bottom of the circle and challenged the rangy goaltender.
And this is what I like to see.
43 seconds to go here in the second period.
The other goaltender work and scramble and make saves. This is the step that they need to take. The goals will come if they can continue to keep getting these types of chances. The tips off the post, and again, it's LaRue in this line. And Yossi,
right there.
He's firing that puck. He's putting it to the net, and you have guys battling in front of the net.
Cole Smith got the rebound, and Logan Thompson was there for the save.
And that's how you start to develop momentum. That's how you get your game going. Get back into the fight, keep fighting, keep grinding. And you're making that goaltender. You want to make him fight to see the puck fight.
I tried the strawberry one when they came out with that too.
Quite an easy shutout there for Darcy Kemper.
I'm not a big fan of the vanilla.
It's been a different story tonight. They've had about 4 or 5 posts, and Logan Thompson's had to earn and make some big saves.
Predators, as you recall, took a long time. They only had 13 shots in the first 2 periods, and then it took 15 or 16 minutes to get a single shot in the third period. It's a different story tonight.
Yep, a lot better. Giving up a lot, but very good team, talented offensive team in the Capitals. If they're going toe-to-toe with them.
Was on another bruising hit. He got called for a penalty in the first period. Not that time. Parsonen finds himself with the puck. Looks for some help. He's got Evangelista and Tomasino with him. Poke checked away. Good defensive play.
Where's the tripping call?
Now a trip at the line, no call. Sent back to Parson. Numbers for the Predators. Parsonen can't make the move and save for a second time. Makes the steal one-on-one. Tomasino trying to keep the play going with perseverance. It's clear down the ice, and this will be icing on the Capitals.
Goalie goes behind the net,
let's nominate the ultimate Preds fan who has never been to a game in Smashville. That's hard to believe, but we have the first-time fan pack presented by Assembly Food Hall. Winners will receive 2 tickets to a Preds home game, $25 Assembly Food Hall gift card, and a Preds swag bag. Make your nominations today at NashvillePredators.com/first-time-fan.
That youngster
Riley here in the offensive
could be a first-time fan there.
Wins.
Here in Washington.
Gets it back to Forsberg.
Forsberg shot off the backboard. Now to O'Reilly. Looking for Shea, side of the net. Collapsing is Milano. He'll chip it. Milano, a first-round pick back in the day for the Ducks.
45 seconds left in this
Now
period.
to home here in Washington. Here's Stamkos, who just tied the game. Off to Forsberg. Glove save. Thompson.
Look where Phil goes. Look where he goes. Bigger right to the net.
One knocked off Forsberg's helmet.
Yeah, it was too much, but you know what? That doesn't happen if Phil doesn't continue to the net. That's what, it's so important. And that's why it was one of my keys. That's what the players and the coaches keep talking about is get to the interior. Darby Hendrickson with Lindsay talk about it with his interview.
Saved by Logan Thompson.
The Caps don't like it, but Phil goes to the net on that shot. It was a great save. Glove hand. Logan Thompson catches with the other hand, and it's a nice glove save there.
I'm reminded, Mace, of the Crispyism, a Terry Crisp adage. Initiate, do not retaliate.
Absolutely. You go in there, get your face in there, and it opens up for things this to happen. Look at the save right there, but Thornton to win this game. He goes right to the net, he bumps, he tries to get to the inside to the crease, and look what happens. And then I love all the other guys, O'Reilly and Stamkos getting in there. That's a sign of a team coming together.
So Forsberg initiates. The Capitals retaliate, and Roy is in the box. And the Predators have a huge
we got a power play, folks.
Power play.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Nashville Predators.
Face off here, O'Reilly. He's won 12 of 16 in the game so far. Down is the face-off ace for the Capitals, and he has got some words for the linesman.
End the period on a power play. It started on the power play.
Now a little more frustration for the home team.
Right there.
We talked about frustration on the Predators side.
Thompson's 5-0 on the year.
Tonight.
It's going to be hard to beat him. One last shot here in 26 seconds.
Roy, who missed 10 games, draws the penalty.
Right.
Marchessault trying to gain the zone. Centering play.
Riley.
To Yossi. It hit the pipe again.
Another one.
That's the third.
Riley had the shot. He chose not to do it. Dished it back to Yossi. He hit the
Snake
pipe.
pit. Now Forsberg took a dump, and a penalty call is coming up on Nashville. And at the horn, a long drive stopped by Saros.
A penalty call on Nashville. 4-4 starting the third period.
So maybe a makeup call. A trip will be the call. Kelly Sutherland tells the scorer's table. And so it'll be a 4-on-4 situation to start after Nashville hit the post.
Right there, just swinging for that puck, and it just kind of takes his... That's a tough one. I guess he goes down.
Tripping. He fell down.
That's a tough one.
Kelly Sutherland maybe thought that he'd missed the initial bump by Forsberg. Maybe he was on a short lease. Andrew Burnett wondering himself. As we give you the agenda for the Hyundai Intermission, Lindsay Rowley will be talking with Derek McKenzie.
All right, so 2-2 is the score. We had some action there during this second period. We looked like it was going to be kind of slow, but we figured out how to do that there. Let me get the ESPN on here so we can look over the scores and highlights of this game, and we'll update you on the two hockey games that have puck dropped already. Only 3 games on the slate here today for your Predators, and they were the first game on. So let's take a look at the box score. No, let's take a look at the game cast. That's right. All right, here are your goal scores for the first period, and we'll get you the second period as well. First period was UC Parsons. Juuso Parsons with his first goal of the season. At 3:12 into the first period, assisted by Evangelista, his 5th assist, with Tomasino his first assist, makes it 1-0 Predators. And at 4:26 into the first period, Connor McMichael, he scores his 8th goal of the year, and Matt Roy and Dubois his 6th, and Roy's first assist. And then the second period, Protas, 15:03 into the second period, Protas scores his 5th goal of the year for the Capitals, making it 2-1 Caps. Ovechkin gets his 8th assist, and Dylan Strome's got his 14th. So let's go back and look at those goals there. Let's go back to the Preds studio. And let's go here. All right, so let's take a look. We looked at the Parsons score. We looked at the McMichael, but let's take a look at the Protas score. His 5th of the year. Right in front of Juice. He pushes it, hits it right over to the right of Juice, puts it around him into the back of the net. But watch him. No blocking here. 21 sneaks right in there, and boom, scores. So there is making it 2-1. And then, like as I was talking about, the second goal, Stamkos, his 3rd goal of the year. And we were talking about it in the pregame show that Stamkos is really good against these Capitals. Of course, playing with the Tampa Bay Lightning multiple times, seeing the Capitals. So definitely. And Carrier gets his 4th. And Riley, his 7th. Let's take a look at that. Makes it 2-2. With a tip-in goal for him. Let's take a look how it happens here. Boom, just like that. Carrier and Stamkos with the tip-in goal. Let's take a look at one more time. Makes it 2-2 on the score. That's a cool graphic. Can't we have that all the time or no? I wish we could. No. Just right now, like I said, they're trying. 3D hockey's coming. It's coming, but not yet. But that is recap here. The Preds making it 2-2. Each player has a chip on their jersey, which feeds it back to this. But that would be nice if it was live. That would be nice. And one more time for the Protas goal. Watch Protas behind the net there. He dishes it out to 17, and then Protas waits for it to clear. He goes in front, and boom, right in front over Saros. Makes it 2-1. So there is those scores. Makes it 2-2 here. And let's take a look at some stats of the game as well. Let's take a look at those. Let's make sure all this updates here. Make sure you hit that subscribe for us, guys. We'd love for you to subscribe to our channel for more hockey. If you like NHL hockey, we'll be bringing you some more games. All right, so let's take a look. Preds, 24 shots on goal, 31 for the Caps. 22 hits for the Predators, 20 for the Capitals. 25 shots on faceoffs won by the Preds, 22 for the Capitals. Makes that 53.2% faceoff winning percentage by the Preds. Remember back when we had Ryan Johansson, it was way up there. So power play opportunities, 0 for 3 for the Capitals, 0 for 2 for the Preds. We're on another power play, and then we screw up and do a tripping call, which was really not a tripping call. So the start of the third period, we'll go 4 on 4, and then the Caps will have a power play as well. Let's see. Total penalties, 4 for the Predators, 2 for the Capitals. Penalty minutes, 8 for the Preds, 4 for the Capitals. Block shots, 16 for the Preds, 10 for the Capitals. Takeaways, 6 for the Preds, 5 for the Capitals. Giveaways, 9 for the Preds, 14 for the Capitals. Turning it over left and right. Hockey is so fast-paced, I'm not sure how they do 3D. I saw they showed it during the Stanley Cup. They previewed it, and it looked like more of a video game. But if they can follow the players, I mean, if they can follow the players, I mean, they can just leave this live, let people just watch this live, But eventually it's coming. 3D is coming to NHL. Just don't know when. But hockey is so fast, you're right. But if they can keep track of the players, they can definitely keep track. And then put a chip in the puck. I mean, there you go. That's it. So I think the puck has a chip in it because it picks it up right here. So, all right, let's look at the box scores right here. Box scores. I hope they can too. It'll be amazing for us. Evangelista, 1 assist, 1 shot on goal. Forsberg, 1+1 with 2 shots on goal. LaRue, 3 shots on goal. Seems like he's always been there in front of the goal. Marchanaut, 2 shots on goal. He's been on the ice both times now that the Caps have scored, or he's -2. McCarron, Big Sexy, +1. Nyquist, +1, -2 as well. So that Marchand, Nyquist, and line has been on there. Those two guys have been on the ice both times they've scored. O'Reilly with +1 assist, +1 there. Parson with the goal there. 30 shots on goal in 2 periods. That defense is not helping their goal much. Exactly. They've had, like I said, 15 turnover. That's the Caps have 30 shots on goal. Let's see. What else here? Sissons, 1 shot on goal. Cole Smith, 1 shot on goal. Stamkos with the goal makes it 2-2. 1 goal +1 and 1 shot on goal. Tomasino, and then Parsons almost had 2 shots on goal, but or 2 goals tonight on another tip in. Carrier with the assist, and that is it for the Preds. Yossi's got 4 shots on goal. Shen 2, and Skeen is 2 as well. 29 save opportunities for Saros for 31 shots on goal for them. For the Capitals, notables here, of course, the 1 goal by McMichael. He's got 6 shots on goal tonight. He is all over the place. Ovechkin got 2 shots. Protas with the goal. He's got 2 shots on goal as well. Radish, 1. Wilson, 1. And 2 for Vavari. Go Preds. What's up, Bright Wolf? Good to see you, buddy. And then Thompson, who's 5-0 record going into this game. He's got 22 saves out of 24 shots opportunities, giving up only 2 games. So the next game for Preds Capitals is going to be in Nashville on January 11th, so maybe we'll carry that one as well. So there is your box score stats. Let's take a look to see scores around the nation. Let's take a look here. All right. Let's see scores around the nation. Full scoreboard. We got 2 games going on for your hockey. Who's your favorite hockey player of all time? I don't know. I just really got into hockey, like hockey, like doing play-by-play. But I don't know, like Sullivan was pretty cool for the Preds. I liked him. Steve Sullivan. Pecorine. I got a lot of stuff with him. Some good stories with Pecorine. Let's see. So in the second, 1945 in the second, Red Wings up 1-0 on a Jason Dickinson goal. Oh no, I'm sorry. 1908 in the second period, Red Wings scoring. DeBrincat, he's got his 6th goal of the year going against the Blackhawks. 1-0 Red Wings with 1908 in the second period. And then Golden Knights versus the Oilers. Wasn't this like a Stanley Cup? Wasn't this like the Stanley Cup rematch or something like that? I think so. I'm not sure. Steve Sullivan was a great player for several teams. Yeah, he was there at the though. He was there in Nashville as well. But no score there at 9:13 in the first period for Golden Knights and the Oilers. All right, so we are here at second intermission. Got one more period to come up here. Preds 2-2, 5 minutes to go here in the second intermission. But thanks so much for hanging out tonight. We appreciate you. And I mean, pretty good hockey game. Consider this our first one. Learn as we go. But let me know if I can do anything different or if you'd like to see something different other than showing the game. We would love to help you out some and help me out too to bring you some more stuff. So
continues. Willie Donna, Chris Mason, joined by Hal Gill in this 2-2 tie after 40 minutes. Up and down play. Predators lost Tommy Novak right before the game, had to scratch him. Luke Evangelista comes in. Colton Sissons, injured during the middle of the game, has not played. So Nashville trying to weather storms, but they get a good game-tying goal by Steven Stamkos, and it's all even. So Hal, 4 posts, 4 different Predators hit the post. Juuso Parson actually hit both, so it's really 5. And the offense looks better tonight.
Yeah, I think they're well, it's been a back-and-forth game, right? But I feel like they're generating by moving their feet, and they're getting the post. They're close to getting it, and you look at the video, like this is moving your feet. Get it around and attack the net, get it to the net, and this is, I love this play. Tomasino, look at him, crossovers exploding, almost gets it on the backside. They're tenacious on pucks, and they're fighting to get into these spots, into these areas. They're not getting the puck luck maybe as much. Look at this, top hand out, boom, going short side, and he hits, like, give this kid a break and let him have a goal.
Yeah, and it's, you know what, it's just the thing is they're not looking to pass. I feel like to this point against LA, they're looking, let's make the pretty play. Where's my line mate? And right now they're just attacking, and you're starting to see something build. They're still giving up a lot, but I feel they're starting to really do what I think their identity has to be, the hard work, getting to the net. Forsberg draws a penalty, shoots a puck, gets to the net. You know, it just seems to be a theme in this period. They just got to keep doing it.
But they got to move their feet. Like, get your head up, look for that pass, and then move your feet so you can change the passing lane, and then you find the pass.
Hal, I've been impressed with the improvement by Washington offensively. They were really offensively challenged last year. Connor McMichael jumps out to me as a guy who's made a big jump.
How about the way they triangulate coming out? And that's what the Preds are trying to do is have that triangle coming out of the corner. And, you know, Protas's goal was boom, boom, boom. It's like they hit you quick, and they do it together. I think the Preds are starting to do that. They got to do more of it, but it's fun to watch what Washington is doing.
And they're getting a lot on their transition, too. I think they're a lot better defensively now, so they're picking off a lot of pucks in the neutral zone, going back and catching us on getting some breakaways, some odd man rushes, and we got to delete those from the repertoire. But the Caps have been impressive this year to start, for sure.
Big third period coming up. Hal, thanks for stopping by.
2-2 on the road. Good spot to be, right?
It's nice.
It's
great.
Thanks for having me, guys.
It's a road. Get on the road.
Let's see what happens. Predators tied it up.
Work out a gritty
on the Steven Stamkos goal. Third period coming your way.
All right, third period. Can the Preds pull this off and get a win on the road against a good Capitals team? But we got all the scores in there for you guys, so you guys know who scored with the assists and everything. Got all those together. But 2-2. Desert Foxes, when you're at a game in person, you see how tore up the ice actually gets from those skates. And I got the opportunity to actually sit on the ice a couple years ago against the Preds versus the Knights in Nashville. That was pretty fun. You don't realize how fast they're actually moving until you're on center ice. But I really don't recommend sitting on the glass. You really can't see the whole ice from where you're sitting. You can only see, what's in front of you. You really can't see down there. So we got any locks? Nacho? I don't know. Stamkos with a goal. Could he get 2? And what we were talking about earlier during the during the pre-show, see if I can bring that stat up earlier. Let's see, it was down here, I guess. And the Preds scored first, so you get your first goal of the night, so you get your free fry. Let me look up that stat again about Stamkos against the Washington. So Steven Stamkos has tallied 18 goals against the Capitals in his career. He makes it 19 tonight. 19 goals in his career against the Capitals, tied for 7th most. So he's got the 7th most active skater in the league for goals against a team. So there you go. Stamkos with the goal. I would have been a good bet there if you were taking it earlier in the day. But could have been a good parlay there. Stamkos with a goal against the Capitals. Pretty much money for that one. I'm trying to see if anybody else had any other stuff against the Capitals. Forsberg has 17 points in 17 career games. So does he get a point? He hasn't got a point yet. But maybe, just maybe. Maybe Forsberg with a point tonight. Maybe that could be a lock for you guys that are boning their parlays. Josh says, my bud has season tickets about 10 rows up, slightly offset from the Avs stacked twice net at Ball Arena. I prefer that to glass. Yeah, and I've been on glass. I prefer that too, where you're talking. So,
Ashley Shamedy, and let's take a look at hockey history in the city of Nashville. The Nashville Dixie Flyers were the first pro team in the city and played in the EHL from 1962 to 1971. Other minor league teams who called Nashville home were the South Stars, the Knights, the Nighthawks, and the Ice Flyers.
Nashville Predators Hockey is brought to you by your Middle Tennessee Toyota dealer and by Racetrack, here with whatever gets you going.
Wins Powell in the 19th.
A 2-2 tie as we start play in the third period. It will be 4-on-4. The Capitals have won 6 straight.
Were on a power play.
Their longest home win streak in 6.5 years. So let's see what happens in the third period. Time now for the Hunt Brothers Pizza Watch and Win. Tonight's player, Juuso Parssinen, who has his first goal of the year. Go to NashvillePredators.com/HuntBrothers. Enter Parssinen's name, along with your contact info for a chance to win 4 lower bowl tickets to an upcoming Predators home game and Hunt Brothers Pizza. So 3 times in the last 2 games, the Predators have short-circuited their own power play by committing a penalty. So we'll see what happens in the 4-on-4. Let's go down to Lindsay Rowley. She had a chance to talk with Todd Richards.
That's right, Willie. And also at the beginning of the intermission, you heard me speaking with assistant coach Derek McKenzie. He said that he felt they were able to frustrate the Caps at the end of the second period. So I spoke to Coach Richards about that, and I said, you were able to frustrate them offensively, but now defensively in the third period, how do you intend on keeping them off of the board? And he said, as always, it comes down to puck management. And he also went back to what Coach McKenzie said as far as keeping the puck as much as they can in the offensive zone and continuing to put their foot on the gas offensively makes it easy to not have to play defense that way.
4-4 here in the third period.
Absolutely. Puck management is key. There's been a couple times where they've mismanaged the puck and it's turned into some pretty grade A scoring chances for the Caps.
He falls
down right off the bat.
McCarron, who's that?
He's trying to get back into the play, but a chance to attack for the Capitals. They've got numbers down low. Shea back in the play now. Zooming around. McMichael, that shot. That was blocked in front. Shea recovers, gets it to Nyquist. O'Reilly now hangs on to the puck. 56 seconds to go in this 4-on-4. And then there will be roughly 30 seconds of power play time for the Caps. If you joined us late, the Predators took an early lead on Parsonen's goal. It was equalized a minute 14 later by McMichael. Then Alexei Protas gave the Capitals the lead late in the second, answered by Steven Stamkos just 31 seconds later. So the goals have come in bunches.
Yeah, big response. That was a big-time goal.
50 years as a Capital, Josh. 50
winding
years.
around towards Parsonen, working with Marchessault in the latter seconds of this 4-on-4. Lausanne and Carrier working together. Marchessault. Again with Parsonen. Parsonen playing arguably his best game of the season so far. Not just because he scored a goal. He hit 2 posts, a double post, if you will, in the second period. Now the Capitals have some numbers if they hurt. And they'll go on the power play momentarily. Attacking is Mangiapane. Tried to shoot it through the defender. Out of the box comes Roy, just in time to play the puck. He has to let it go. Broken stick on the ice. Everybody trying to get organized. And bringing it right down the middle. Here they come. And a great play defensively by Cole Smith. Just in time. It looked like the Red Sea was going to part there for just a moment for John Carlson. Now Yossi. He'll bring it in. 12 seconds to go in the power play. Protas. Outlet pass Ovechkin with speed.
Now
racing back Cole Smith. He deflects that pass.
10 seconds.
Shea tries to steer it away from trouble. Chaotic play on this power play. Smith is able to get it out to McCarron. Out of the box comes Forsberg. Teams back to 5 aside. Keystone Cops.
A couple of close calls there. It just shows you the Capitals. They can strike quickly.
Here now.
In case you're wondering, still no Colton Sissons in the third period. He left the game in the second period, blocking a shot.
It's pretty safe to say. I don't think he'll be back in this hockey game, but it's too bad. The guys are going to have to find a way to battle without Sissons tonight.
Ryan O'Reilly drops it off Forsberg. Cross ice for Stamkos. Stamkos didn't have an angle to shoot. Predators have been outshot 32-24. Forsberg on a loose puck. Looking for some help.
17 out of 17 for the defensive team.
In the corner, O'Reilly. Predators shook up 3 of the 4 lines. But they stuck with the same defense pairs. Delgaizo and Shen remain as the third pair. Delgaizo is back. Radish looking to center. Does. And Dow was stripped from behind by Evangelista. Evangelista just in time to break it up. Now Luke, from a tough angle. He got an assist early. Evangelista was going to be scratched. Didn't think he was going to play all day long. Then Tommy Novak was unable to go. And now Evangelista on the attack with Tomasino. Got the shot through. It handcuffed Thompson. He didn't know where it was right away.
Evangelista shot to the right.
Looked a little shaky on that.
Thompson blocked.
It's funny. I think this is one of Evangelista's best games as well as Tomasino.
Milano. Held off by Lausanne. Lausanne pins him into the boards.
Shot Lausanne. He's always pushing the board.
This game looks sharper tonight. So many of the Predators individually have struggled. And now a penalty call is coming up. And this will be on Nashville.
Another penalty.
Protas.
Nashville.
That big body got tangled with Carrier. And Carrier goes to the box.
This is tough. You're trying to make contact and you get the stick wrapped around right there. And Protas goes down. He gets the arm. It's just the optics of it. One hand and you swing that free right hand around and Protas ends up going down easily on that one. And you got yourself a penalty. There you see the grade 8 Alexander Ovechkin.
Power play for the Caps.
This is his forte. The Preds penalty kill. Going to have to
penalty kill right now.
Get back to work here and kill this off and try to head back and get that momentum back.
Ovechkin, Strome, McMichael, Wilson, and Carlson on the ice for the Capitals.
This is the 4th power play.
4th power play for the Capitals. They're 0 for 3 for the night.
Taking over McMichael behind the Nashville net. Special teams has been a big part of this game. Tom Wilson lost the handle.
Clear it out, boys.
Caps able to keep it in. The Carlson. Strome. And a quick one-timer block. Back in front, tipped high. Strome wide open in front.
Strome was right there.
It over the crossbar. He had Saros dead to rights.
Well, you talk about this is what goal scorers do. You try to get that elevation
high,
because you know more often than not, the goaltender's going to find a way to get a pad over there and take away that low part of the net. And look at this puck movement here. And Strome right there. He's trying to go over. I don't know if did Saros get a piece of that.
Did he get it with the skate? I'm not sure.
That one look looked like he might have got it, but Strome trying to get it over the pad because he knows the goaltender's probably going to have it there. And he just got a little too much elevation. And you can see the disbelief from Strome after that puck went up and over.
Right back to work. The Caps, another save for Saros. A boomer from the point by Carlson.
That's 32 or 33 shots on goal for the Capitals. Let's take a look at Saros. And this is here's the Strome here. Let's see if Saros actually gets a piece of it. He might have got it might have went off the outside of his skate.
Strome almost
just
had that goal.
Because I saw it change direction that when Saros has made some unbelievable saves tonight. He's been spectacular.
26 in this power play.
Now official. Upper body injury for Sissons will not return. 1:26 to go.
Sissons out for the rest of the game.
Carlson flips it back to Ovechkin. They run the set play. McMichael now out on the half wall. Schenn got a deflection. And Nyquist
cleared out. There you go,
takes
boys.
Advantage. Nashville gets a big clear. They were spending a lot of time in the D-zone since that penalty committed by Carrier. Strome angles in. Out to the point. Here's Ovechkin, and it's tipped.
Nice
tip by Cole Smith. Smith attacking shorthanded. Cole Smith looking for Nyquist, broken up by Carlson.
Waited a bit too long. I like the idea. He maybe had that play there, but you got to move that quick. Opened up and just gave a fraction of a second longer for the defenseman to make a play on him.
O'Reilly from the outside, a shorthanded shot. Ovechkin stays on, as he normally does, the full 2 minutes of the power play. 30 seconds left. The rest of the unit has changed.
Their 23rd save.
LaPierre almost tripped. And the Predators take advantage. Shea with the clear.
Kill again, finding a way to get it done. And that's one thing of a successful unit is everyone chips in, and you got to get saves from your goaltenders, we've seen, and then everyone else has got to pull their part, do their part. Just like that. When you have an opportunity to get it out of the blue line, get it out of the zone, make them go back and reset every time, and guys doing a really good job on the penalty kill.
Cole Smith, an outstanding individual job, and Nashville's killed off another. Team's back to 5 aside. Over 6 minutes gone by already in this third period.
13:47 to go.
Remember, Washington all year long has been an outstanding 5-on-5 team. The Predators have really struggled in that area. All of the goals tonight have been 5-on-5. And the puck is iced by the Caps.
And now the Predators, and the other thing, yes, they've done a good job killing penalties, but the more that you go to the penalty box, you're just taxing your players. And you're taking your best players off because Marchessault doesn't kill, Forsberg doesn't kill. You got to get those guys on, and usually Stamkos doesn't kill. And those are the guys that are going to, essentially, hopefully, be the ones responsible for getting you back in the game.
Going right to left on your radio dial.
Get a shift. They're usually the first shift after.
Right to left.
And with the injury to Sissons and the
all
lineup
black
shape,
in their
Andrew Burnett's had to be creative here with his line.
Let's go, Preds. Shea, good to see you.
The way he's distributing the lines, and he's got Parson in between Forsberg and Marchessault right now.
Working with 11 forwards.
They're playing a lot better tonight, Shea.
On the penalty kill tonight. A couple of those are partial. Abbreviated power plays, but nonetheless, Nashville has killed off 27 out of 28. They don't want to pressure luck anymore. Washington makes the connection. That one bouncing in front. Great job by Lazan to hold his ground, but it's turned back over. Carrier makes the steal. Predators trying to
good defense.
Make a smooth transition through center.
Capitals have had so many
making it tough. Forsberg, a one-man show.
Forsberg looking to get another point against this team.
Reinforcements coming in.
He's 17 points out of 17 games against the Capitals.
He finds Stamkos. Cycles with Forsberg.
Started rough, but we got this. We do.
Duhane clears it down the ice, and this will be icing on Washington.
Icing.
That's good. Oh, I was just going to see if Forsberg was going to change. I know he was out there, but Nyquist will come on, so good chance here to catch the Caps. They're tired right now, so you got a tired unit. There's a couple guys you can see kind of hunched over trying to catch their breath, get their legs under them, get their wind back. So this is a good opportunity here for the Predators to catch a recovering Capitals team.
Down, Radish, Mojave,
Draw will be taken by O'Reilly. He's taken a bunch of face-offs.
42. So 26-16, 22-3 in the 42 on the ice.
58% in the circle tonight.
The Capitals.
So
let's go Capitals. What's going on?
After Monday, he wins this draw. Shea to the corner. Sharp shot. Rebound, put in front. Pounced on.
Logan hops on
Thompson. Shea charging to the net.
I like that. Just the way that they're attacking the net's been a lot better and more direct tonight.
Logan Thompson holding his ground. A 2-2 deadlock.
2-2 with 12:29 to go in the third period here. All tied at 2. We'll see what happens here. Can Stamkos get another goal against this team? His 19th career goal against the against the Capitals. Of course, he played for the Lightning for so long. Now on the Predators, continuing his dominance of the Capitals with his 19th career goal against the Capitals. I'd said something during pregame about it. And we'll see now. We're looking for maybe Forsberg to get his point against the Capitals. He's done 17 out of 17 games. He's gotten a point every 17 games. So we'll see what happens. But thank you guys for hitting that like button for us, guys. We're trying to get to 60 likes. 60 likes. Let's see where we are. We're still at 50. 57. All right, so 3 more to go to 60. Help us get to 60 likes tonight. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel. We would love for you to subscribe to the channel. Let's see. We're still 27,868. If you're a Predators fan or a hockey fan, you want to definitely subscribe to our channel. We would love for you to help us out. Oh, wrong one. This one. There we go. How are you watching the game? I'm watching it on FanDuel Sports Network on my desktop. FanDuel Sports Network. I couldn't watch it on ESPN Plus. It was blacked out.
And who subscribes to FanDuel Sports Network through a pay TV provider or with the network's direct-to-consumer option is eligible to receive 2 tickets to a select Predators regular season game. Just scan the QR code on your screen to get more info.
Coming up here in the next couple of weeks. We're on a cruise here on Saturday, so we'll be out all next week.
Happy to be aboard with FanDuel Sports Network.
Sunday, we'll have a Pregame.
Riley, Forsberg, and Stamkos, the newly constructed first line. First time Stamkos has skated with those two.
Against the Canucks.
Shea, right off the faceoff, missed the net. Stamkos, who tied the game in the second period, gets it to Roman Josi.
2 free tickets, yeah.
Josi, one of 4 Predators who hit posts in the second period alone. Put that into track.
Blackout with a VPN. I don't have one, but I have Valley Sport.
Trying to get to the interior. Forsberg. Save made by Thompson. Rebound available.
Blocked.
And cleared by the Caps. Now some room for Pierre-Luc Dubois. It's a 2-on-1. He shoots.
Save, Jude!
And the Predators clear the rebound, and now they've got a rush chance. Stamkos brings it to the middle. Stamkos to O'Reilly! Saved by Thompson.
Oh, O'Reilly was there, the one-timer. Saved by Thompson.
With key saves.
Wow. And you can see the Predators, too. They've got that determination to get to the net.
33
but the
shots.
Capitals' quick strike offense gets a chance. And here's the one right here. Stamkos with a nice toe drag to the middle. No look pass to the factor back door. Logan Thompson squeezes it. Look at Saros again.
We do, Tom.
Dubois trying to go top shelf over the blocker. Saros follows that all the way with his blocker and makes it look easy. Trade chances here. What a game. This has been a good game. Good hockey game.
Arsenin, Tomasino, Evangelista. They got together and teamed up for the first goal of the game.
Face off here in the Predator zone.
Caps win the draw.
Caps win it.
So guys who are keeping. He'll test Thompson from outside. Arsenin trying to get loose in the circle. Had it taken away. Radish. His dump in got deflected by Delgaiso. Now Shen works Duhane in the corner. Centering pass up the slot and out of the zone. A self-clear. Sandin in retreat. Bad pass. Nashville picks it up. Evangelista, though, is stripped from behind by Radish. Got it back. Tomasino now. Out to the point. Delgado rips it. It's blocked. That's stunned. The defender Radish on the cycle. Evangelista out of the corner. Cuts to the middle.
Shot by Shin.
Off to Shin. Evangelista again. Again works
so quick.
Looking for a lane. Now it's Tomasino.
7 for Evangelista again all over the ice.
A blast by Shin.
Blocked.
Capitals doing a good job of holding their own, and they put it on their own bench. Don't forget, after the game, tune into Predators Live, presented by Racetrack. We'll have highlights, interviews, and analysis. Lindsay Riley will be working the locker room.
Thank you guys for being here. Hit that like. Try to get to 60 likes.
Including tonight, are on the road. So when the Predators come back home on Saturday against Utah,
still waiting, looking at that hurricane, man. It's going to be rough
for a couple of days.
Yeah, quick stop at home, play that game, and then go west for a big road trip starting in
Saturday.
Colorado and then up to
Not looking forward to that.
Ending in Seattle, so that'll be a tough trip.
At 45 here, face
honestly,
off.
It'll be a good test for these guys.
Center ice.
Good shift again by the Parsonen line with Tomasino and Evangelista. Ferrier can't dump it in. Now LaRue. LaRue hit the post in the second period. He's had some good moves now. He's got 3 shots on goal as well. LaRue has made improvements. LaRue, McCarron, and Cole Smith.
And 13 here to go. This period, 2-2 tie.
Big scrum along the near boards. McCarron trying to dig it loose. Still up for grabs. McCarron got it to the point. Lausanne shoots. Tipped by McCarron. Follow-up shot. Stopped by Thompson. Stretching out the pass. Another good shift by McCarron's line. Nashville stringing together some good shifts 5-on-5.
31 shots on goal for the Preds.
They're battling. They're working hard, and there's beauty in simplicity. They're getting pucks to the net. They're making that a point, and every time they do it, here we go.
Vetchkin trying to fire from the half wall. Score!
Let's go. 3-2. 3-2. Drove his 5th goal of the year.
He's 33 from tying the record. And he continues his red-hot play in the season, his 8th of the year.
8th of the year, and they just get a puck right there. Continue to battle. Strome right behind the net. And Ovechkin.
Oh, Ovechkin goal, not Strome.
You can see that open puck.
They want to give it to Strome, though, but they changed it. Ovechkin is 8th goal of the year.
Gives the Caps a
when you're back
of the season.
Chill vibe says.
Predators.
We got Bruno's.
What does he have? That's the question. He's having a discussion with Kelly Sutherland, the official, over by the bench. If the goal stands, it'll be Ovechkin, and Dylan Strome will pick up another assist. A beautiful pass from behind the net.
Ovechkin with the goal, Strome with the assist.
He's calling everybody out. I thought there might be a challenge or something, but
shake, rattle, and roll, baby.
Seemed to be the
shake,
case.
rattle, and roll.
Not exactly sure what he was discussing there.
35th shot on goal. It's 3-2.
Washington takes the lead. Midway through the third.
See what happens.
Capitals trying for their 7th consecutive home win.
Come on now.
The Predators trying to bounce back from a tough loss at home on Monday.
Where's it out? 59 likes, almost to 60, y'all.
Last time they fell behind, they tied it right back up 31 seconds later with this line. Looking for some more magic.
Ari's chill vibe says, I'm going to win my bet.
Bangs it out in front. And almost Karen breaks the
goal right here, boys. 9:14 to go.
Nashville hit the post 4 times.
They are giving a run for the money.
Really a total of 5 hits.
Sorry, boys. I love my Caps, but I wouldn't mind seeing each team get a point.
To be something that they feel will turn. They needed to turn in a hurry.
That was just the second period alone. I think they had one in the first, or a couple in the first period.
Consider we only have 9.
Under 9 to go. Whistle with 8:49 to go on the clock. It is Ovechkin, his 8th of the year. From Strome at 10:21.
Well, Alexander
Aaron
Ovechkin
going to the box.
what'd you say, 33 from tying Wayne Gretzky, one of the greatest scorers in the history of the National Hockey League, right there, the Silver Fox.
Yeah, the rough start, you're right, Tom. With Ovechkin getting closer and closer to old Gretzky. As how many does he have left now? I think we talked about that as well. Let's see. Milestone watch. Ovechkin. We talked about it pre-game. I'm trying to find it here. All-time meetings, notable versus Washington, milestone watch. Well, I know I read it, but I just can't find it now. But thanks so much for tuning in tonight. Hit that like for us. Hit the subscribe if you love hockey. We're going to have some more hockey this season. Our next game will be on the 17th of November. 17th of November. I know it's a long way away, but we're going on vacation. But I wanted to do one stream here before it's over. But we have a lot of vlogs coming here. Cruise vlogs, travel vlogs. If you guys enjoy that stuff, we'll have that available to you. And members, you'll get early access to those as well. Depending on how the internet is on the cruise ship, hopefully it'll be fine. So thanks for streaming this, by the way. I'm from Denmark and don't know anything about hockey. Just bet randomly from statistics. Wow, chill vibes. That's pretty nice. Ovi is definitely on pace to break this year. That's a goal in 4 straight for him, I believe. He was 35 away before the game, Desert Fox says. So now 34 goals away for break the all-time record of Wayne Gretzky. Wow.
With the go-ahead goal after the Predators had outshot the Caps 8-2 to start the period.
Yeah, and one of the greatest
8 goals in the first 43 games.
It's hard to believe at 39 years old, he is still getting it done at elite levels. And you can see the slow start last season, 8 goals in his first 43 games, and he's been on an absolute tear ever since. And including the one moments ago.
35 shots on goal.
A record that many thought would never be broken, and he's only 33 goals away from tying it.
Still going strong. 6 goals and 10 points over the last 5
goal here, boys.
Dumped in McCarron, first on the season. Nashville trying to battle back. Shea lets it fly, blocked again. Another good block by the capital D. They have gotten into a lot of shooting lanes here in the third. Nashville still, though, has managed 8 shots. They're getting plenty of heat. Yossi dumped to the ice.
Where's the penalty?
Like that. Jonathan Marchessault trying to get on track.
We take someone down, the penalty comes out pretty quick.
Dump in, stopped by Sark.
Dishes it around.
Got it out of the zone. Nyquist speeding over. And he finds Marchessault.
Come on.
Picked out of there by Parson, trying to make his way to the corner with possession. Behind the net, Marchessault. Put it out in front. Jamming away at the side of the net.
Put it in.
Thompson is in there. A whistle. The Predators think they've scored. Evangelista pointing. No signal from the official.
I saw Thompson going to that. They're celebrating the Predators, and they just went to
scored.
the net like rabid dogs, trying to get that puck and get a rebound and a secondary opportunity. They're going slowly to the bench.
The refs are going to talk it over.
They're going down, and it's Marchessault. Thinks he has it. He was the one that was at the side of the net. And now the refs are huddled up. I don't know what's going to happen.
Right in Gretzky's office, we were talking about.
The high five down the line. Let's see.
The puck goes
Thompson, and there's. I can't see the puck. There's no guys on
right there.
Yeah, it was in.
But when did it go in?
It was in. The goalie pushed it out.
When did they blow the whistle? Nobody knew where the puck was.
Goaltender interference.
So it did go in, but they're going to call the Predators for goaltender interference.
Well, when did it go in, though? That is the question. If it went in with Marchessault, that contact was after. Let's see if we can see here. There's Marchessault. I can't see the puck there. And that would be the goaltender
interference. There's nobody pushing the goalie.
So Delgaizo from down on the side of the net, reached back and hooked it in. Philip Forsberg talking to Andrew Burnett. Now, they're going to try to delay as much as they can because they're going to want to look at it. You can see Derek McKenzie probably communicating.
He's talking to Lawrence
video guy.
He's saying that
here's Marchessault. So
he ripped it around.
Had the best look of when it went in. When did this go in? So he gets pushed, though. He gets pushed by Dowd. That's the thing. Del Gaizo does. He's in the crease. He can be there as long as he's not touching. Then Dowd pushes him into Logan Thompson. So this is a very difficult call. When did the puck go in? It was called goaltender interference, but Dowd was the one who initiated that contact when Del Gaizo got pushed into Logan Thompson.
Yeah. So
the face-off, they're set up outside
the blue line. Are they going to call it a goal or not?
Here comes Kelly Sutherland. Will there be a challenge?
Nashville is challenging the call on the ice to determine that there was not goaltender interference prior to the puck entering the net.
Okay, we got it. Because
Dowd nailed Thompson, not us.
From Dowd on Del Gaizo. That's the key. It's not goaltender interference if you get pushed in. If you go in on your own accord and you impede the goaltender's ability to make a save, right there he gets pushed in again. Right there, Dowd pushes him in.
Yeah.
And that's when Thompson moves.
No one knows what the goaltender interference is. Exactly.
It's hard to tell.
If you look at the goaltender, funny, it's a goaltender interference.
Crosses the line. Dowd pushes Del Gaizo once, then twice.
Yes, and then as Del Gaizo is behind the net, he reaches back with his stick on his back and hooks it in.
So,
and I don't think the whistle. I don't believe they ever called a whistle.
And Jonathan Marchessault said, "That's in, that's in." Del Gaizo had his hands up.
Challenging the play.
But the key is, the determining factor will be, did Del Gaizo go in on his own accord, or was he pushed in by Dowd? And he was pushed twice by Dowd. Keep an eye on Del Gaizo. Here's Marchessault jamming the net. Watch Del Gaizo. Push right there.
Gaizo gets pushed by Dowd.
And then another push. And this is the one right there.
Him again.
Dowd pushes him twice.
Now watch him reach back with the stick.
And I'm not sure Del Gaizo even really hits Thompson that much.
But he reached back. We cut it off, but he eventually reaches back across the goal line and hooks it in.
This is going to be a tough one. But there's no question that Dowd gave Del Gaizo a couple shots that influenced his momentum toward Logan Thompson. Watch. There's contact. There's nothing there. And then that's probably where it would be.
The goalie fall.
But watch him now. He doesn't give up on the play. He watch Del Gaizo. Slips it in right there.
And it actually goes off at Dowd. Dowd was the one that pushed Del Gaizo past Logan Thompson, which initiated that contact. It wasn't Del Gaizo going in there on his own accord.
3-3.
It was Dowd that pushed him in, and we'll see. This one's a toss-up.
34 shots on goal.
It is really complicated, but to me, you saw there clear as day that Dowd pushed him in to Thompson, and that's what I would classify as the goaltender interference. That contact after Dowd pushed Del Gaizo in.
Well, the Predators mulled it over a lot before deciding to challenge, so they certainly have a case here that Del Gaizo was pushed into the goal.
And if they don't, they're going to get a penalty for delay a game. So this is a big call. They've got the headsets off. We're going to get the call here, guys.
After the coach's challenge video review, it was determined that the call on the ice stands. We have no goal.
Whatever. Boo. Marshall Riley.
Unfortunately, likely won't get an explanation on that, but I think that's a good challenge in my opinion, because we saw the replay I don't know how many times, and it was Dowd that pushed Del Gaizo into the goaltender. I don't know.
Marshall wrapped around.
It needs more than that to overturn a call.
Dowd twice
a tough one.
Knocked Del Gaizo.
Del Gaizo on the ice, twice on the ground.
That's tough.
That's a tough call. That's a good challenge in my opinion, and it's a tough break. And as you mentioned, it's a 50-50. It's a toss-up. How the outcome, whether I think it should be or not, you often see that where you don't know what their thought process is.
7:47 left in this third period. Power play for delay of game for the Preds.
This is the 6th power play
chance. As a Cavs fan, I think that challenge because the refs always want to say
Washington
stay with their calls.
And now with the power play, 7:35 to go.
Here we go. Penalty kills big time right here.
The ice was huge too, because They didn't call the goal right away. If they did, they would have had trouble overturning that. Now
watch Ovechkin, watch him!
And a diving stop by Carrier. The rebound
wow.
wide.
Ovechkin was just
sitting
and waiting.
Second of the period. Carrier, desperation move.
What a block by Alexander Carrier. Puts his body on the line in front of an Alexander Ovechkin boomer.
We're also in Washington.
Wilson dumps it in. One-on-one.
Might have been different if we were in Nashville.
Loose puck. Carrier looking for help. Carlson reverses to Ovechkin. An angle to Strome. Strome with 14 assists already on the season and 200. Backdoor feed. Wide open McMichael. Some puck luck for Nashville there.
Michael's already have a goal tonight already. He tried to get another one there.
Manages to clear.
We're an assist.
51 seconds to go. Time ticking away.
Come on, penalty kill, boys.
Nyquist digs in, trying to work it free. Good hustling play by Nyquist. Wasting time. It bounces Washington's way, though. And it's a 3-on-2. Dubois got a man in front. Josi cut it off. Ovechkin, top of the circle. Tees it up. Shot blocked. O'Reilly. 26 seconds to go. O'Reilly flips it high. Nashville pressures Ovechkin. And they got it across the line. LaPierre. Lateral pass to Sandin. Pierre-Luc Dubois.
Oh, boys, come on.
And a bad
10
pass
seconds of this penalty kill. Way to block. Clear it out. There you go.
Do it. A couple close calls there and a big
great penalty
kill. Block by Carrier. That was a sure goal. Saros was down and out, and Carrier
5 to go.
Down and stacked the pads to make a excellent block on Ovechkin.
Moves pucks out of there, right in front.
Oh, right in front.
Swing and a miss by Dow.
For the Capitals.
Nashville has killed off another one. They are 6 for 6. Martin stapled up against the boards. Tomasino and Evangelista on the outskirts. Join in on the scrum. 3-2. 5:20 left in regulation. Nashville lost Colton Sissons earlier in the game. Lucien.
Washington's better than 5-on-5 than the Youngsters pick him up.
Evangelista to the point. Del Gaizo. Deschamps.
And come on.
High tip. Pinballing to the corner.
You get Parsi down there by the goals. We can tip it in again.
Parsons' line. They've been doing it all night.
Hit that like for us. Try to get to 70 likes.
Into the side of the cage. Del Gaizo. A spinning play. Looking for the slot. Good job protecting the house by the Capitals.
Preds doing a good job. Anytime you start getting that puck toward the net, you see defensive teams just collapse around the net, and if you can win that next battle, you can really hem them in there and continue to get chances.
Karen, Forsberg, and Marchessault here. An interesting trio. One-timer, Shea!
Oh,
save made by Thompson. Logan Thompson is undefeated on this season, and he's looking for his 6th win. Meanwhile, the Predators penalty kill. Keeping the game within reach.
All right, commercial break. Thanks for hanging out with us. Commercial break. 3-2 is the score. 64 likes. Keep them coming. That's right. 3-2 is the score here. 4:26 to go in this third period. Preds had a goal, apparently, but the refs said no. Marshall had a wraparound goal. And how many shots does Philip Forsberg have? Let's see here. I'll tell you right now. Forsberg has box score. Forsberg has 2 shots on goal only. Only 2 shots on goal. Marshall with 3, LaRue with 3, and Josi with 5 shots on goal, and Ski with 4. So, come on, y'all. We got 68 in chat. Let's get this man some likes. He's allowing us to, who can't watch the game, to listen it here. Thank you, man, Tom. Appreciate you being here, buddy. Hit that like for us. 73 likes. And our next Predators stream will be on Sunday the 17th. We'll be back for some more hockey. I wouldn't mind them going to OT, MC says. Why do they stop the time in hockey? Just another break. TV timeout.
Let's take a look at the Predators goals here. We talked about getting more determination, getting to the interior. The youngsters, Tomasino, Evangelista, finished off by Juuso Parssinen, and then another 5-on-5 goal. This is an area the Predators desperately need to get better at. This was a big answer after Capitals took the lead, and Stamkos gets a goal. So good goals all around the net, moving in the right direction.
O'Reilly to the net. Save Thompson. Bridgestone, the official tire of the Nashville
Predators. Shot by Riley, blocked by Thompson.
O'Reilly, Stamkos, Forsberg. Predators showing some desperation here. Trying to win in a building.
Lump in the
But the Capitals haven't lost it since their first home game of the year. They have won 6 straight. Shea, interchanging, dropping it off to Josi. Barely completed the pass, and the next pass is stolen.
Turnover.
Timing still off between two brilliant defenders, Josi and Shea. Still trying to find the chemistry, you can tell. So gifted both offensively. Predators trying to persevere. They have made some progress tonight. Inside of 4 minutes left. They lost Colton Sissons earlier, so they're working with 11 forwards. This one cleared. No icing call. I'm surprised.
Wow, no icing.
That was borderline. Marchessault still looking for his first 5-on-5 goal. He's got an overtime game winner and a power play goal. Stamkos got his first 5-on-5 goal.
That was amazing last year. So McCarron, Nyquist, Marchessault, Lauzon, and Carrier. 3 more likes in the Preds will tie this game.
But cleared. Lauzon in a race. And he wins it for icing.
Wonder when they'll pull Saros here.
Ovechkin out there, he's going.
That group's been out there a while.
And they're tired. You can see the Caps players are kind of hunched over, trying to catch their breath. And this is an opportunity. Good hustle there by Lauzon to get that icing call as Ovechkin knew he was trying to get there so he could get off the ice, but that wasn't the case. So
Ovechkin's been out there for.
Well, and then the Caps put a player on. Now they're going to have somebody have to take one of the players off, and this is a way to
1 goal.
Get a few seconds.
Been out there for 2 minutes and 50 seconds, which goes back to before the TV timeout. Carlson a minute 36, Sandin a minute 22. Gamesmanship. They have to do this over.
Yeah.
Timing was way off. Everybody yelling, hey, hey, you can hear it up here. And again,
see, Bruno knows what they're doing. They're just trying to catch their breath. They're
trying to delay the game. Yeah.
That's why you have to hurry up the face-off, because that's what teams do. Spencer Carberry.
I said
second-year coach.
5-3. You said at the start 4-3.
Would they like to let them rest a little bit more?
That's what he said, Tom. He said that they're out of breath, so they're just trying to.
Carlson trying to clear. He wants to get off the ice. So does Ovechkin, and the puck ends up on the bench. And now they'll get a chance to change.
Goes out of play. 2:54 to go.
You just put a extra guy out there, and he's, I'm not supposed to be on the ice, and that's an extra 15, 20 seconds. And you have a face-off infraction. That's enough time to kind of get your wind back. And
keep in that subscribe, hit that like for us as well.
Taken advantage of in that situation.
You seriously need to get Wedgwood to take
2:54 left.
It's been very big.
Both teams huddling up. It'll be Parson and Tomasino.
I agree.
And Evangelista.
Evangelista, though, has been everywhere tonight.
Trailed 2-1, tied it up.
Had lots of ice time.
Ovechkin has the go-ahead goal.
Curious to see the ice time
here in the third.
Over.
Battle for the puck off the Hawk. Down. And Parson. Puck kept in. Shea to Carrier.
Come on, Carrier.
Behind the net it goes.
Behind the net. Evangelista back
Matt
there.
Roy trying to clear. Evangelista down. Got knocked down by Roy. Tipped just wide by Parsonen.
Oh, Parsons trying to shoot from the outside.
Fully gripped, but he still almost knocked it in.
2:28 to go.
Parsons had a number of great tips tonight, including the goal. Evangelista again looking for the stick of Parsonen.
Hell, Evangelista everywhere tonight.
Hard hit. Faravari on Tomasino. But Tomasino does the job.
Trying to go
Carrier.
Winnipeg Preds game on the 23rd. I'll be there for that one.
It's cleared by the Caps. Carrier in a race. Duhaime tried to go short side. 2 minutes left.
66 likes. Try to get to 70 if you haven't hit it for us.
Wilson. Predators trying to work it free. Now keep an eye on Saros if the Predators can get possession here.
Minute 49 seconds so they pull the goalie.
Wilson grinding away with McMichael. Out to the point. Carlson, a drive. A save made. Outlet pass Carrier. He's got O'Reilly.
Saros will be pulled right here.
Puck continues.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Races for the bench. Forsberg wings it to the net. Thompson keeps it going. Net is empty.
I work at the game shop in the Bridgestone.
Oh, cool. Forsberg keeps it in. O'Reilly down low. Marchessault in the game.
Come give me a new hat. I lost my blue one like this.
Forsberg at the blue line. Open man. Stamkos. Save made by
Stamkos
Thompson.
with a slap shot.
Clear.
Saved by Thompson.
Predators have to tag up quickly. 1:05 left on the clock. Forsberg has a lane.
Oh, Forsberg.
Drives it in. Marchessault's shot is blocked.
Forsberg to Parson and missed.
A bank shot towards the empty net.
Go, get it out.
He's there. And he's spun out into the board.
By Yossi.
No penalty call. Clock runs.
Empty
50
net.
seconds left.
Extra attacker. 46 seconds to go. Come on.
Brings it all
together.
Winds around for Stamkos. 38 seconds. Nashville's been out there a while with their top weapons. Can they dig down deep? Evangelista looking for a play. Crowd roaring. Everybody on their feet in Washington. Stamkos in the corner. Yossi lets it fly.
Yossi!
It's wide.
Wide.
20 seconds to
19 seconds.
POTUS can't clear it initially. Forsberg lines
Game's going to be over.
Batted out of the air. Forsberg a brilliant keep in. Nyquist for Forsberg. Saved by Thompson.
Oh, no.
A dandy. 7-point.
Nyquist to Forsberg, and he missed it. 7 seconds to go. My goodness.
Thompson with his best save of the game.
Folks.
Seconds and the Caps win the toss.
2 seconds
face off. 2 seconds. Shoot it. And it's over. GG Caps. GG.
A tough loss for Nashville. Ovechkin the hero. And Nashville will drop to 4-8-1. Some encouraging things, but frustrating in a different way tonight. Nashville had some adversity to overcome. They lost Sissons. They lost Novak after the warm-up.
Might feel like the worst, but you guys keep fighting.
They had a tie in the third period, but one big play in a period where the Predators gave up only 4 shots is the difference. And Nashville does not get the call on the challenge for no goalie interference, which would have tied it.
All right, so there it is. 3-2 is the final. And let's see here. Is that all right? Let's go back to the studio and let's bring in the other thing here. All right. So, final score 3-2. We'll go over the goal scores here really quick. Again, first period, 3:12 left, 3:12 into the first period. The Caps have been awesome this year, and the Preds gave them all they could handle. They should be fine, Tom says. Tom, thanks for hanging out with us, man. Chill Vibe says, hey, even though we rooted for two different teams, I enjoyed the stream. Keep up the great work and enjoy my 2K. Yeah, I have a good time with that 2,000. Make that super chat, Chill Vibes, to see on the go at CeeLo with your $2,000. Josh says, yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. Yeah, Josh, it's been fun hanging out with you in the chat, bud. Butterfly, thank you as well. Thanks for the stream, brother. I'm going to subscribe. Awesome time. Thanks for hitting that. There we go, 27,870 now. So let's take a look here. 3:12 into the first period. Usually Parsons got his first goal of the year. Evangelista got his 5th assist with Tomasino. Let's take a look at the play here. We've seen it already, but we'll recap everything. Evangelista, and boom! It's it in, and Parsons gets the tip in after the Evangelista tip there. And then 4:26 into the first period, Connor McMichael gets his 8th goal of the year, assisted by Roy, his first assist of the year, and Dubois, his 6th. Let's take a look at that one. Boom. Tips it in right there off the rebound score. And then in the second period, 15:03 into the second period, Protas gets his 5th goal of the year. Ovechkin gets his 8th assist of the year. Strom, his 14th assist of the game, of the year. Watch Protas go right in front, and boom, right over Saros and gets the score, making it 2-1 Washington. And then Stamkos, the Washington Capitals killer, his 19th career goal against the Capitals, his 3rd of the season. Carrier with his 4th assist, and Riley with his 7th assist. Let's take a look at Stamkos' goal here. Forsberg to 91 to Riley, back in, boom! Stamkos with the goal, and he makes it 2-2 tie with a tip-in shot for Stamkos. And then Ovechkin with his 8th goal of the year and 34 goals to go to get Gretzky. Boom. 17 hits it to Ovechkin with Strom with his Ferrari 2 assists on the year as well. Makes it 3-2, and that's the final score for that. So final score 3-2 is the score. All right, let's take a look at some stats really quick. Team stats here, and we'll call it a night. Team stats for, pretty sure Ovechkin has managed to cover all those Stamkos goals over the years, right? 71 likes. That's awesome, y'all, for a first NHL game in a while. We'll take it. 35 shots on goal for the Preds, 36 for the Capitals. Both tied with hits, 34. Big hitting game today. Faceoffs won, 33 for the Preds, 30 for the Capitals. No power play goals for either team. 6 power play attempts for the Capitals. And that penalty kill for the Predators, man. 6 for 6 tonight. They're one of the best in the country in the league. So 6 for 6 tonight on the penalty kills. 6 penalties for the Preds. You got to stay out of the box. Only 2 for the Capitals. 12 penalty minutes. Really hurts. Especially 2 times when we could have had the power play going on. We give up a penalty and go 4-on-4. Block shots, 20 for the Preds, 19 for the Capitals. 7 takeaways for the Preds, 6 for the Capitals. And 12 giveaways for the Preds, 19 for the Capitals. Let's take a look at the box score really quick. Of course, with the goals for the Preds, Parsons and Stamkos. 3 shots on goal from Martian. It should have had that 1 goal. They did not give it to us. LaRue with 3 shots. Forsberg with 3 shots. O'Reilly with 3 shots. Cole Smith with 2. Stamkos with 2. 4 for Yossi and 4 for Skeen. So those are that. Time on ice. Let's look at the time on ice. Who led it? Forsberg with 16 minutes. McCarron with 16 minutes. Parsons with 16 minutes. Stamkos with 16 minutes as well. Yossi with 25 minutes. He's always out there. And Lazan with 18. 19 for Carrier. And 23 for Skeen. So Saros, 33 shots attempted, or 36 shots attempted to 33 saves. So pretty good game for him tonight, but just not enough there. Could have had it tied, though. Should have done it tied. Let's see what else on the Capitals side. Of course, you got Michael with the goal, Ovechkin with the goal, and Protas with the goal. 4 shots on goal for Ovechkin, 6 for Michael, 4 for Manapula. So that's it. And then on the goalie, Thompson, he's 6-0 now. He's 33 saves out of 35 shots on goal. So 6-0 for Thompson for that too. So all right, so that concludes our first hockey stream. Thanks for all that came in and making it successful. Appreciate all the ones that hung out. Almost 80 in here before it was over. Remember when the Caps drafted Forsberg and how happy I was then when we stupidly traded him at the deadline. The stupidest move ever. So, hey, we can only go higher the next time, so maybe we'll get some more folks in here for our next stream. It won't be for another 10 days, but I wanted to get one into the books there to see how we do. The next Predator stream will be on the 17th of November when we come back from our cruise. And also on the 17th of November will be a Tennessee Vols basketball game. So make sure you guys tune in for that as well. So thank you guys for tuning in today. Appreciate it. All the love, all the likes, all the comments, some subscribers. We almost made it. Let's see where we finished on our likes tonight. Let's see. We finished with 71 likes, so we were close to 100. So if you're watching this on replay, hit the like button, hit subscribe for more hockey. Hope you guys enjoyed it today. I want to thank my lovely wife Spain for all the lovely wife things that she does. As I'm sitting here with you guys hanging out, she's taking care of all the other stuff behind the scenes. I want to thank you for that. I love you. I want to thank my mods for moderating. Butterfly, as always, Josh, and all the other guys that come in here all the time with mods that are hanging out with us. We appreciate your hard work. Cole, thanks for making me laugh, as always. And thank you, y'all. And I want to thank my mods and my members for giving their hard-earned money back to the channel. And I want to thank you guys for watching. If it wasn't for you guys, there would be no CeeLo. So look forward to the next stream. We'll see you soon. We're going on a cruise. Look for those cruise vlogs and enjoy those. A couple lives on the boat as well, too. But keep your notification bells on. You never know when we'll go live next. Tomorrow we're off. Friday there will be a NASCAR preview vlog for you guys on Friday morning or Friday afternoon for Phoenix. There will be no NASCAR streaming this weekend, but there will be a preview vlog. So, all right, guys, have a good time. We'll see you when we come back for some Nashville Predator hockey. Hopefully we'll get some wins. When this team starts jiving, y'all, when this team gets together and starts that chemistry, you better watch out. This team is going to be hot when it comes for the playoffs. Playoffs! We'll see y'all later. Peace.